Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Minnesota Vikings live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ORION NWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatic. So I decided to switch up the background and switch up the platform and use StreamYard again like I did yesterday. You know, yesterday's stream, Drink Beer and Ask NFL Questions, was a success. We had about $500 in donations last night, which was amazing. And we got an amazing matchup tonight with the Pittsburgh Steelers coming to town to score with the Minnesota Vikings. It should be a good matchup. It actually looks maybe, on paper, it might not look like the most enticing or exciting matchup, but there are some pretty damn good players on this roster on the Minnesota Vikings. Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins has been balling out, and we're going to get a little bit of Dalvin Cook, so I'm excited about that. My boy Swaggy P is on the way. Preston should be in the building. I assume he'll be here within maybe about 30 minutes to an hour. He's going to pick up some taqueria tacos, some carne asada tacos, and bring them over. So I got my Modelo. All right. I got this new one right here, the Chelada Mango Chile. So I'm trying this one out. Elliot Evans in the building. Gang, gang, gang. Hopefully we can get a few people to hop in the room and join your boy. And like I said, I figured, I usually use the OBS program, but I figured, you know what? It's a special occasion. Let's switch up the background. Let's switch up the platform. And then, like I said, my boy Swaggy P will be in the building. So I know he's been going through kind of some ups and some downs. Obviously, both of us, have gone through the good times and the bad times. We've gone through depression, addiction, a lot of different things. And I know he's kind of in a point right now where he's been going through some hardships. So it's going to be really awesome to be able to have him come through. If you guys are familiar with Swaggy P, he is one of the biggest Colts fans on planet Earth. Pat McAfee and the brand obviously signed a new deal with FanDuel. Congratulations to him, for a guy that decided to walk away from the game. Now he's making more money with a FanDuel deal for the Pat McAfee show than he ever did when he was in the NFL. So shout out and salute to one of my favorites in the media, one of my favorites just covering the NFL in general. You guys know I love Good Morning Football. You guys know I love everything on NFL Network. But Pat McAfee show is right up there with it. Salute to Pat and the boys. What an amazing opportunity for you guys. Keep it moving. Elliot Evans in the building. What to do? Sarah Small in the building. What to do? Elliot says, hey, man, how's your day going? Yeah, today was a little bit of a weird day at work. We were doing, prepping for inventory with the saws and all the different accessories. So we didn't unload any trailers today, but, we had to do some kind of like side work, so we didn't really have to bust our asses today, which I'm kind of glad. And then we got the auditor coming tomorrow to the company, so it should be a little bit of a lax day tomorrow, but depending on when this auditor is done, I think we're going to have like 4 or 5 trailers waiting for us, and then we're going to probably have another 4 or 5 on Monday. So depending on if we get to unload the trailers on Friday or not, we might have like 8 to 10 on Monday, and I'm not looking forward to that. But I am looking forward to this particular matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings. Elliot Evans, I feel you on that. I've been very depressed lately myself. Hope your mental health is good. Mine is good. Like I said, I think the one thing, Elliot, is if you can end up being a part of something, like being a part of the Fanatic family and being a part of a community, you can be down. All right. But if you can actually hang out with people that enjoy the same things as you, I might not be in your living room, watching the game on the couch with you. But the way that YouTube works with social media and obviously, with all the YouTube super chats and obviously the live streams, you can end up feeling like you're all kind of on one big couch just watching the game together. So, I'm sorry that you're not feeling the greatest. Surround yourself around positive people. Eliminate the negative people in your fucking life. All right. And just be happy that you're waking up each day. And I promise you, if you end up making 30 minutes a day for yourself, 30 minutes a day for yourself. For me, it's watching Simpsons. I always make sure to watch about 30 minutes to an hour every day, even though my girlfriend fucking hates it. I need to have that me time, and it makes me laugh, makes me smile. Have I seen every fucking Simpsons episode from season 1 to season 30 plus? Of course. But it doesn't matter if it's one of the old episodes on FXX. It puts me in a good place mentally, and that's why I usually watch it every single day. So I hope things will turn the corner and turn the page for you. You always got me. So if you need to reach out to me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, if you need anything, Elliot, you can reach out to me anytime that you want. Like I said, mental health is something that is very important. And the cool thing about this channel, it's not only about the NFL, and my expertise of all 32 teams, or college football, or AEW, or WWE, or MLB, or NBA, or college basketball, or March Madness, or whatever it is. We can end up talking, about movies. Spider-Man's coming out. We can talk about shows like Yellowstone. We can talk about old school toys. We can talk about, anything and everything. There's nothing really that's, off the table, but anything that's like with mental health, COVID, people struggling, obviously, this is going to be a positive place for you to be in. And like I said, I appreciate you. Some of you guys are some of the most loyal people that I could ask for. So don't worry. We're going to end up having a fantastic game. And like I said, I'm going to end up upgrading the StreamYard account. I think it's going to cost me like 20 or 25 a month. It's going to open up a whole lot of, options that I was using kind of in preseason. So that way I can use the OBS program, or I can end up using this program. This program here, StreamYard, is a little bit easier on my computer. It doesn't stress my computer out as much. So it should look a little bit more streamlined as far as the smoothness, of the stream. I don't think we're going to have any hiccups or anything like that. Sometimes there's a little bit of strain on the computer when I use the other program. And like I said, I'm going to upgrade it probably within the next day or two, and then we're going to end up, adding some things to the show. But for the time being, I like what I see. We're going to end up, I got a nice little background right there with the Minnesota Vikings instead of being in the NFL Network studio that I normally do. And I'm excited for the matchup, and I'm excited for my boy Swaggy P to hop in the building. YouTube GM in the building. What to do? Make sure to like the vid for the algorithm. Damn right. Please do. Make sure you smash the fucking like button. Donate to your boy if you can, like Sarah Small did. Bang, 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 bang. Getting it started. Here is to start the stream off on a good note. Much love. Go Colts, Hawkeyes, Bucks, Ducks. I'm excited to see Preston. Hopefully, much love. Absolutely. Sarah Small, always representing the channel, always doing the job as a mod and as a friend. So I do really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the donation, the support, obviously retweeting my tweets and letting people know that you will be there and to come and hang out with your boy. I appreciate that. And Preston will be in the building here within the next 30 minutes to an hour. He just got off work, so he has to go pick up tacos from the taqueria. We're going to feast. I'm going to end up drinking a few beers and we'll end up watching this game. So gang, gang, gang. Elliot Evans, these streams always make my day better. And that's the main thing. I know, the subs and the views and sometimes the donos aren't necessarily where sometimes I want them to be. But then, it's like you pray, you work hard, you put your head down, and then you get amazing people, from the Grossi Posse and some of these others that come through. I mean, I made almost, $500 in donations last night. Holly Hundo donated herself like over 400. Amazing. I mean, that's not something I would ever expect out of anybody. And a few of the shows prior to that, the donations were probably under $50. So that definitely makes up for some of the lower, streams. The goal on every stream is to get 50 likes and $50 in donos if possible. And then if we can hit that, maybe go to 100 and 100. But like I said, I'm going to give you a good stream. I'm going to give you good energy. And we're always going to have a fire chat like we always do. Sarah Small in the building. YouTube GM. He says the algorithm decides whether or not Orion's channel gets sucked into a black hole. Don't let his channel get killed by a black hole. And you know what? And the thing is that eventually, with collabs and just my hard work, I might not be able to get the views that I was getting the first couple years because I'm not in their algorithm anymore. But I'll tell you what, one or two, collabs with Grossi or other YouTubers, and I get some new faces and new ears and eyes on the channel, we will be able to grow. And I know that we're going to get to a point where we can consistently get 25 in the room, 50 in the room, 100 in the room. So you just got to kind of do baby steps, and that's big facts. Bang, 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 bang. What to do, party people? Air Whitey in the building. What to do? Mental health is no joke. I got stress anxiety. A lot of people do. Let's see here. Bradshaw is better than Ben. Well, hey, Bradshaw, 4 Super Bowls. Big Ben has 2, but Big Ben has kind of, hit the wall, and that's big facts. But we'll see what happens tonight. Anthony Ramirez, Raiders in the building. How are you, my dude? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Big matchup this weekend against the Chiefs. I might have to really push this weekend, I might have to do Chiefs Raiders right in the morning. Then it's Bills and my Buccaneers in the afternoon. And then we got Grossi's Packers versus the Bears on Sunday night. I don't know if I can do 3 games, but that Raiders Chiefs game is very enticing. I was planning on doing Bills Bucks and Sunday Night Football Packers Bears. I might have to try, as long as I'm not hungover, to wake up a little early. And as long as I have, the mental capabilities and I'm not fucking hungover feeling like shit, I'll try to do all 3 of those this weekend. And that's big facts. Elliot Evans says Vikings 31, Steelers 10. Preston does a lot of betting. And he asked me who I thought was going to win. And my first initial reaction was the Vikings are going to be able to rebound after that loss to Detroit. And they're going to be able to find a way to win. I don't know if it'll be that much of a blowout. I got Najee Harris in fantasy and Pat Freiermuth. So I want those 2 guys to do good. But I do think the Vikings are going to win tonight. JT in the building. What to do? Let's see here. Air Whitey, bang, another $5. Thank you, guys. We're already off to a great start. The game hasn't even started yet, and we're already at $10 in donos. Yesterday, we almost hit 500 with less than 20 people in the room pretty much the whole night. The title of the video was I Drink Beer, You Ask NFL Questions. And that was going to be like a 20-minute stream, and then it ended up being like almost 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I had a great time with y'all. If you didn't get a chance to see it, go back and check it out. What happened to Pat McAfee will happen for you. I know it, and I'm excited to be along for the ride. I know it too, man. I really do. Some people, can say that, they hope they're going to make it. They pray that they're going to make it. I just feel with the talent, the hard work, the passion, the determination, the fan base, just my, my loving heart and just the hard work that I put in, I feel that when you're a good person and you have a good vibe and a good aura, people can see that. You know what I mean? And like I said, there's other people out there that are strictly only for the money. Is money important? The donos? Yes, it is. Well, let's not lie and say it's not important. It is, okay? The views are important. The subs are important. But the number one thing that's the most important to me is the interaction with the fans. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And we just got to be able to fight the algorithm, fight the metrics, and just keep working hard. And like I said, if you are new to the channel or you're not, every time that we end up doing a stream, it ends up being entertaining. It ends up being fun. And like I said, this is a positive place where you can pretty much talk about anything. So anything really much goes. You want to talk about rap, you want to talk about hip hop, you want to talk about favorite TV shows, Spider-Man that's coming out, Yellowstone, which is an amazing show, Love Rip. You want to talk about mental health, anything that you need to talk about. Don't be afraid to mention it in the chat. Your boy will be here. Congratulations to Pat McAfee, man. You know what I mean? A guy that quit football, people laughed at him. But he's always been a real motherfucker. And that's why I like that show more than Good Morning Football, because it kind of reminds me of myself. Like, I swear a lot. I'm real. Pat McAfee's kind of the same way. Obviously, I'm not an NFL player like him. But for a guy that was a punter, you know what I mean? What a cool guy. You know what I mean? I don't think people realize how cool of a guy Pat McAfee really was, from West Virginia to the Colts. And now with his own show, got an exclusive deal with FanDuel. He's going to be getting paid like fucking $30 million a year, every year for the next like 3 or 4 years. That means he can trickle down some of that money to, his other co-hosts, which I know that they probably absolutely love. Everyone works really hard, on that show. And it's awesome, man. I'm just going to keep grinding it out. Love Pat McAfee. And like Kobe said, it's the journey, not the destination. And I totally agree. Odin's Child in the building. What up, man? I hope you got my text, my message, that on Twitter. I know you sent me a message on Twitter on what's kind of been going on. I know there's been some hardships there. Don't worry, about donos or, do what you can. You know what I mean? You got to take care of you and your fam, rent and bills and, you know what I mean? If you can dono, cool. If you can't, take care of you and the fam. And I know once you get back on your feet, you will be able to get to that point. Apologize that you're getting kind of going through the motions and going through some extra stress that's probably not really needed. I'm hoping that everything goes okay with your friends, your family, and everyone that you live with. I love you and I appreciate you very, very much. Gang, gang, gang. All right, man. 7 minutes and 55 seconds to kick off. We got Steelers. We got Vikings. What's everyone's prediction today on who's going to win? Do we think Vikings, or do we think somehow, some way, the Steelers are going to win this game on the road? Today's show is sponsored by Modelo Chelada Mango Chile. I had a watermelon one a couple days ago, and I looked for it at the store, and they didn't have it. So I was like, fuck it. Let's try this mango one. This one's actually really good. You don't really taste the chili flakes. All I taste is mango beer. Just like the watermelon beer that I had before. It's fucking delicious. I think I got this. I got 4 Coronas that are in the fridge. And then Swaggy, he's gone through some ups and downs with drinking and not necessarily like alcoholism, but I usually try not to drink in front of them during the stream. So if you don't see me just pounding the beers, on the stream itself, that's the reason why. When you have friends, he's one of my best friends, and I really do respect him. If it was okay to do that in front of him and it wouldn't trigger him, I probably would do it. But I don't even really want to get to that point and get him wanting to have a beer, because he's like one of those guys, kind of like myself. It's like you don't really necessarily have just one beer, and then call it quits. It's either you go for 5 to 10 beers, or you don't do it at all. But like I said, I got to pound at least a couple of them, or maybe just do it out, in the other room while I'm eating the tacos, just to get a little comfort level after a long day at work. YouTube GM in the building. Grape, Fago, and Screwball for me. Air Whitey. Okay, I see you. Air Whitey. Steelers would be nice, but it won't happen. Yeah, and I think that the Vikings are going to be very motivated. You lost to the Detroit Lions. That was an embarrassing loss. Dalvin Cook is back last minute. Justin Jefferson is a piece. I don't think Adam Thielen is playing, but Kirk Cousins has been balling out. What has he got? Like 25 touchdowns, 3 picks. It's arguably one of the best stat lines as a QB, and no one's really been talking about it because it's the Minnesota Vikings, and it's Kirk Cousins. So hopefully they can get back on track. The one thing that I do hope, though, in fantasy, I have Najee Harris and Pat Freiermuth starting. So if the Steelers lose, please let me get some touchdowns with Najee and with Pat Freiermuth. And the Vikings can win. That's fine. I don't got anyone on fantasy football with the Vikings. But like I said, I'm excited for the matchup. Decided to switch up the platform to StreamYard instead of my typical OBS. Got the nice Vikings Stadium background. And like I said, it's a little bit smoother on my computer. The stream should be a little bit smoother. It doesn't really work my computer as hard as the OBS program. And I'll be bouncing back and forth from using this program as well as the traditional NFL Network studio look with the OBS program. And I'm going to upgrade this account so that way I can add some extra features. I think it's going to cost me like $20-25 a month, but it's worth it. You got to invest in yourself, and I want to be able to have multiple options on the way that I stream, not just doing it on one platform. If I can do it through multiple platforms, that is definitely ideal. Let's see here. Oregon is getting permission from UCLA to talk to Chip Kelly for an interview. I saw that. I'm not sure if he's interested. I know he says he's comfortable, but if we could get him to come back to Oregon, for me as a fan, he was the best coach that we had. We had Rich Brooks, we had Mike Bellotti, but in all honesty, in a 4-year span, Chip Kelly did more for our program than any coach in Oregon history has ever done. So if I could have my number one choice, even if it's only going to be a rental for like 4 or 5 years, bring me Chip Kelly. That will bring the swag, the energy, the drip, the confidence. I mean, we can get Chip Kelly to come back. He could be the guy that could get us to a natty. We might not win it, but he could get us there, and he can get us to Rose Bowl. So he's a great recruiter. He's a great play caller. I want Chip Kelly back in Oregon. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I would love to have him come back. Prayers up for Jeff Hardy. I saw that. Got released today after refusing rehab. So what happened was, if you obviously are a wrestling fan, which I know Air Whitey, Sarah Small, we already know the story. There was a house show in the middle of the match. He walked out through the crowd. People were recording him, and he just left. Didn't even finish the match. And then they reached out to him and said, do you want rehab for drugs or pills or alcohol? Because he's had problems with drugs and alcoholism. And he said no, and they released him. So I hope he can end up getting mentally right, but maybe this will be a blessing, and we can get Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy in AEW. Can you imagine the pop that Jeff Hardy would get going to AEW? But he needs to make sure mentally, if he's got depression, addiction, alcoholism, whatever he's got going on, hopefully he can get okay at that point. So I'm hoping that he will be all right. Thanks, man. Just know I'm snapped for a second time. Yeah, it's all good. I got you, my dude. I got you, my dude. Hybrid in the building. What to do? Let's go, Justin Jefferson. Let's go. Kirk has transformed into prime Peyton Manning this year. He has been good. No one's really been talking about him, but he's not going to win any MVPs. But I do think that there's an opportunity tonight for him to be able to show out. But the Steelers lead the league in sacks, it seems like, every single year for the last 5, 6, 7 years. So don't expect Kirk to stay, turnover free. There's going to be some picks. There's probably going to be some sack lunches. I hope Justin Jefferson scores a couple times, but I need Najee and Pat Freiermuth to do some big things, and that's big facts. Today's show is sponsored by Modelo Chelada, and it's also sponsored by Grand Pearls. I ended up going blueberry lemonade 3-1 ratio. You eat 1, you eat 2, you eat 10. I'll probably pop a couple at halftime. We got Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. They make my ears bleed, but at least you got me, and you're going to get my boy Preston in the building here very shortly. Gang, God damn, Joe Buck. Fucking Joe Buck. Dalvin Cook, baby. Bird Gang in the building. What it do, man? How's it going? What up, everybody? Fly, Eagles, fly. Did you see the Eagles and Jets reaction video? I did that for Prayer Man, 2009. He ended up shooting me a $20 dono. I tried getting it done, a couple days before, but I had some problems with the system and the layout, and it was kind of choppy once I watched it and did the playback. But I got it done, so hopefully you got a chance to see that. Obviously, the Eagles fans are some of the kind of most appreciated fan base for this channel. Really, really do love all the Eagles fans that participate in this channel. You guys are amazing fan base. I love you and I appreciate you. And I always try to show extra love to the Saints fans, the Eagles fans, and the Chiefs fans. Those are probably the three fan bases that support me the most out of all the fan bases in the NFL that watch this fucking channel, and that's big facts. Air Whitey, can't wait for our players to get back. It looks like it'll be a bang, 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 healthy in December. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Occasionally, we can enjoy Aikman hitting on Joe Buck and Joe getting really uncomfortable. Well, I think you should be, thinking about Aaron Andrews at that point, right? Or Christina Pink. But hey, those guys are crazy, man. Those guys are crazy. Hybrid said, if the Steelers sacked the best rushing QB in the league and Lamar Jackson 7 times tonight, Kirk Cousins better be ready tonight. Absolutely. And like I said, the Steelers have led the league in sack lunches for the last 5, 6, 7 years. So they don't have as many this year as in years past, but we still have quite a few games left for them to get into that 40-50 range. All right, baby, let's go. All right. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. And I'll be doing some more streams like that. Drink beer, ask NFL questions. I'll just be trying out different beers, reviewing them. And then, we can do kind of like a Q&A. So, when I'm not doing reaction videos or a game, I'll try to end up doing those a few times in the week if I can. Cody Armstrong in the building. What to do? All right, let's go. All right, Boswell kicking it off, and here we go. Let's go. Six, 5-1 Pittsburgh Steelers versus the 5-7 Minnesota Vikings. Look at that. 25 touchdowns, 3 picks. That's insane. That's like Tom Brady numbers. That's like more really Aaron Rodgers numbers, right? No one's talking about it, but they'll at least talk about it today. But how the hell do you have 25 touchdowns and 3 picks and you're 5-7? Unbelievable. Dalvin Cook, bad defense, shaky O-line. But Justin Jefferson is a beast. Let's go. Adam Thielen is great when they had him and Stephon Diggs. But the crazy thing is Justin Jefferson, right, is better than both of those players. Well, if you want to say that Justin Jefferson isn't better than Diggs, he's really close. As far as like number 5, 6, 7 wide receiver in the NFL, Thielen is probably a top 10 wide receiver. But I think Jefferson started off as like a top 10 wide receiver. But if I had to choose between Diggs, right, on a game-to-game basis or Jefferson, give me Jefferson. I think he's the best young wide receiver in the game right now. Cousins, Jefferson, he's just a catching machine. You know what I mean? He can juke. All right, he can do all the routes. He's got great hands. He's a game breaker. You know what I mean? He is the Minnesota Vikings. They've had a great, lineage of Chris Carter, Randy Moss. You've had plenty of guys that have played wide receiver and been great. Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen. And then you got this guy, Justin Jefferson. He might be the best one since Randy Moss and Chris Carter. And that's saying something because it's not like Diggs is a bad player. He's a top 10 wide receiver. So is Adam Thielen. Pretty amazing. Mr. Gritty himself. Absolutely. We will have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see if the Eagles can get that. Handoff. Dalvin Cook, baby. Let's go. First down, Vikings. Go. Move the chains. What a run. What a fucking run. Let's go. Ah, nice. Congratulations. Hopefully everything works out for you. Damian Lillard shitting on the media. Of course, he wants the biggest contract, on fucking planet Earth, and we're not going to be able to pair him up with an all-star. It's almost like the beginning of the end. No more Olshey. CJ McCollum's lung is about to pop, right? Dame doesn't want to necessarily play in Portland for Chauncey Billups if we can't bring another all-star in. I don't think he likes Chauncey Billups. I don't like him. So it is what it is. Cameron Hayward, Henry Montoya, Chris Wormley, TJ Watt, very underrated, Devin Bush, Joe Scharbert, and Alex Highsmith. Achille Witherspoon, Terrell Edmonds, Minka Fitzpatrick, and Cameron Sutton. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Kirk, under center, play action. Steps up in the pocket. Going deep. Oh, shit. Damn. 9 times out of 10, he catches that. I thought he was going to haul that in. Like, anytime Jefferson is on a one-on-one or a one-on-two, it's like you can almost count on him coming up with a football. How the hell did he not get that? Oh, baby. Almost. Oh, he'll make up for that. He'll definitely make up for that. That was a great throw. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys very, very much. 3rd down and 6. Big play for Minnesota and Kirk Cousins. Shotgun set. Cousins just throws it in the fucking dirt. Delay a game. Man, oh man. All right, we got Pittsburgh Steelers versus Minnesota Vikings live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ ORION NWSF on the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. My boy Swaggy P will be in the building here very shortly. Nice pass. 3rd down and 11 to Osborne. He thinks he's not down. But now we're in 4th down, and then we're going to have to go with a kick with Joseph. Let's see if Greg can end up making the field goal. He's been a pretty good kicker. I had him in fantasy for like a week, during one of my bye weeks for Justin Tucker, and he ended up doing very well for me, got over 10 points for me. So let's see if he can end up cashing on some extra points for the Minnesota Vikings. Because points, I don't know what kind of score we're going to get tonight. I'm hoping that we get a game in the high 20s or low 30s. 40s would be great, but with the Pittsburgh defense, I don't know if we're going to get into the 30s. Field goal's up, 53-yarder. Nope. Wide left, no good. Damn it. Come on, Joseph, you fucker. Good thing I don't have him in fantasy. Eagles versus Washington going to be big. Yep. That's facts. I mean, there's going to be room for, a few teams for that 6 and 7 seed. And I know they're not going to want to play Tampa Bay, or some of those teams that are, linked in that 3 seed spot and, 3 and 6. We'll have to wait and see on how it all works out. But hey, somebody's getting in, whether it be the Panthers, the Falcons, the Saints, Eagles, Washington. I mean, there's going to be room for someone to be able to get in. It's going to really depend on health, how hot you are, and obviously the strength of schedule, and just coming together and really playing as a team as we're getting into December. And that's big facts. I did jinx him. I don't got him in fantasy, though. Shep, my boy. What's up, man? What's good, dude? How are you? Bro, we ended up doing a show last night. So I did the Eagles versus Jets reaction video. My boy Prayer Man 2009 shot me a $20 dono. And I was going to end up doing the Eagle reaction video anyways, but I had some issues with the video, with the playback being a little choppy. So I did that. And then I was only planning on doing a live stream for maybe about 20 minutes. And it ended up being like 2 hours and 30 minutes. We ended up doing a stream called I Drink Beer. Okay. You Ask NFL Questions. We ended up having a great show, and we almost got $500 in donations last night. Holly Hundo herself donated $400 right? Two $200 donations. Unbelievable, unreal. Like I said, in a few of the other shows prior to that, we're a little low on the dono side. So it's just awesome to be able to have, some of the heavy hitters like yourself, Shep, Holly Hundo, and some of the others like Odin's Child. You guys are doing, whatever you can do at the time. But I'll tell you what, when you end up getting $50 in a donation, $100 in a donation, or $200 in a donation, or $400 in a donation, it's absolutely incredible. I ended up going into one of Grossi's streams to show one of my buddies at work like how great he is. I shit you not. I went back just maybe like a week and a half. There was a point in his video when it was just maybe like an hour in where he had 10 $100 donations back to back to back to back to back to back. That's what I'm looking for down the road once we end up getting out of this algorithm. You know what I mean? That I can work hard, get to that, big sub count that he's at. He's over 200K. I got a long ways to go before I get there. But to be able to work as hard as he is and to be appreciated the way that he was, I've never seen someone get $1,000 in donos by $100 donations, 10 of them in a row. It was wild. When I showed the guys at work, they were like, what the fuck is that? I was like, bro, he's the number one guy. I mean, you know what I mean? I look up to him. We have a good relationship, and I'm really hoping that we can end up doing that collab when the Packers and the Bucks play this playoff season. Shep, my boy, Sarah Small in the building, Finley in the building. What to do? How are you guys? Gang, gang, gang. I need some Chip Kelly going to my Oregon Ducks. I need him. I need him back, baby. I need him back. And let's give a special shout out to Jeff Hardy. I hope he's okay with the pills or alcohol. He got released from WWE today. Come to AEW when you're ready, my guy, mentally. I got Najee Harris and I got Pat Fryermuth in fantasy. Give me some points. I don't give a shit if you win, but give me some points today. Let's go. But I'll tell you what, man, when you end up getting $200 donations and you get two of them on a show, and it wasn't even a game. It was just like, a live stream where we talked about Chiefs and just talked about teams. The most unexpected things always happen. And it's like, you guys are the best fan base on planet Earth. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And guess what? You are the GOAT. Elliot Evans, you are the GOAT. My dude. Appreciate you. Let's go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see if they do a handoff to Najee. Of course they do. Get that first down, motherfucker. There we go. First down, Steelers. Let's go. And my boy Swag. Oh, baby. Bang, 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 bang. Is everyone watching this right now? Oh, look at this. Shep in the building, just like Holly Hundo yesterday. Keeping my promise when I told you I'll give you a big dono and for always saying making good content, early holiday gift. Bro. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? When I got heavy hitters, and congratulations on your raise and, your new position at your job. And like I said, most people will never donate $20, $50, $100, $150, $200. And in the last 2 days, right, we've gotten $200 from Holly Hundo, $200 from Holly Hundo, $400 from just her. And look at Shep. He's on the same level as Holly Hundo. We got Shepherd Hundo, double Hundo Shep in the building. $200. Dude, thank you so much. I know your money is hard earned. And like I said, I always appreciate you. I love you. And like I said, between you and Holly Hundo, you guys have really made up for some of the other streams that made less than 50 in a 3-hour period. So thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm always working hard. And it's kind of cool when you guys do that because it shows the other people like YouTube GM. He's like, wow, these guys really do love you. Yeah. And I love you guys back. You know what I mean? Like, it's awesome to really feel appreciated. And when people just go so far above and beyond, like when Shep and me and Holly Hundo and Sarah Small and a lot of our other Fanatic family members helped David out, and we raised over $400 for him. I mean, when you do good things for people, it makes you feel really, really good. And gosh, dude, Shep, dude, you're awesome, man. Like you and Holly Hundo have really taken the donations to a whole nother level. And I can't ever, ever say, thank you enough. Thank you so much. YouTube GM's like, damn, I haven't even donated $1. Bang, 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 bang. He said, you crazy SOB. No. It's not crazy. It's called support. And it's called being the man. And, Shep, he is the man. Big Ben. Woo! What happened to my hands? Thank you, bro. My dude. Tech 9 beating the drum on Sunday in Arrowhead. It's Raider week. You ever wonder why you step in shit piles on your lawn? It's a Raiders reminding you they exist. Uh-oh. That might be fighting words between you and Anthony Ramirez. Raiders in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Shep Hundo in the building. Let's go, baby. It's never going to happen. I blocked him. You know what I mean? He's my friend, but I don't know. He might have to make another profile to come in. But I think at this point, it seems like usually the streams end up being a little bit more positive. And it's not like I don't want him in the streams ever again or anything like that. But when he's in the stream, and when we have certain people like Justin Wills and a few people, sometimes it's like, if I have limited people in the room as it is, I don't want to lose subs. I don't want to lose potential subs. I want to be able to gain as much ground as I can with new subs, smashing the like button, fighting the algorithm and whatnot. But, sometimes you got to have those positive people. You feel me? Odin's Child in the building, 4th down and 4, and they're going for it. FN 2187, NWSF 4 life, brother. New world order. 4 life, brother. I got to put this up on the screen. I'm going to hang that up on the screen for a while because that is something that's well deserved to have that on the screen. Just like when Holly Hundo throws up that 200, and she did it twice last night. Unbelievable. You guys are the best. Big Ben, first down, Steelers. Flag on the play. Looks like it's holding on the Steelers. It's coming back. Man, oh, man. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. And like I was telling Holly Hundo and the rest of y'all that were in the room, I don't think there's anybody on YouTube that can make $400 or $500 with less than 20 people in the room at all times. I've never seen it before. And that's really what makes you guys so fucking special. When you get people that go so above and beyond to like show that love and that appreciation, I will never, ever forget it. I will never forget what Holly Hundo has done. I will never forget what Shep has done. Look at this. Look at this. $199, right? $199.99. Bang! Another one. Bang, 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 bang. The double tap. Let's go, baby. I had to bring it back from 2015, 2016. I'm dabbing like ham. Woo! Let's go. $50. Let's go, baby. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Just for the hell of it, for a good Christmas to you, Orion, and to everyone. Thank you. And the cool thing is just to show other people, there are people out here that love you, boy. You know what I mean? If I am one of your favorite YouTubers, that shit matters. $1, $2, $5. People that say that it doesn't matter, they're fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, when I do reaction videos, I get nothing. And it's not like I get a lot of money from ad revenue. It's very, very minimal. Like in a whole month, my ad revenue is less than $100 total from every video that I do. It's usually somewhere in that like $30 to $60 range total. You know what I mean? So you get money from like, having sponsors, which I really don't have any, you know what I mean, at this point, but I know I'll get some. It's really by the YouTube super chat. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much, boy. Yeah, boy. Let's go. $250 from Shep alone. My dude. Appreciate you. You the man. You the man. Big Ben. Fumblerooski. Goddamn. Paula in the building. Did you see this, Paula? Remember when last night we were in the room and we had Holly Hundo in there and she ended up doing the $200 donation and $200 donation? Look at this. Bang! Shepherd Williams trying to be like a Shepherd Hundo. $200. Always keeping his word. Working hard and his regular job, right? Getting a raise and showing love to your boy. And not only that, throwing up a Holly Hundo kind of number, which she did 200 and 200 last night. Bang! Shep with 200 right there. And then what? 2 minutes later, bang! $50. Wow. Incredible. Amazing. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. Paula says, yum, 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 yum. Sack lunch. Love you guys. Damn right we are. You name any other YouTuber that could have 8 people in the room and you're sitting at like $200 to $300 and it's a first quarter. You're not going to get it. You know what I mean? So once YouTube stops hating on your boy and I get past this fucking algorithm, you know what I mean? And we can actually get some new faces in the building. They are going to really enjoy you guys, the Fanatic family, because you guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I love you. Appreciate you. And Birdman in the building. Yeah, dude. Look at that, man. You see that? You see that, Birdman? Look at the love right here. Bang! bang, $200 from my boy Shep. And then 2 minutes later, let's just add on to it another 50 on that. And this is hard-earned money. You know, anyone that thinks that, you know, like Holly Hundo is this multimillionaire and Shep is a millionaire, you know, it doesn't matter if someone's a millionaire or not. The bottom line is most people don't want to really go out like above and beyond. You know what I mean? Like people got bills, people got rent, you know what I mean? But when people go above and beyond for me, I mean, the words can't express how much love and appreciation that I have for you guys. Birdman, I just want subs, not money. Well, you know what I mean? You just got to work hard. Obviously, you know, you're associated with me, and anything that I can do to help you grow, you know what I mean? I'm going to probably start using StreamYard a little bit more. So maybe I can end up, you know, we can maybe do, you know, some kind of collabs, you know, maybe with some Eagles, you know, depending on what I have on the TV and what's going on. But anything I can do to help you grow. YouTube is a dirty game. I mean, look at me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Over 20,000 subs, you know what I mean? And less than 20 people in the room. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make fucking sense. You know what I mean? But you just got to be able to put on a good product, be positive, and just put your head down and work hard, and then associate yourself around positive people. And as long as you are positive, you work hard, you have determination, you're never going to quit, things will work out. I know they're going to work out. And like I said, if I can do anything to, you know, help people out, you know, I'm going to do that. So I got them all damn teeth and no toothbrush, my mama saying. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. I need to go grab another beer real quick. Gang. Birdman 951 in the building. Fly, Eagles, fly. Did you end up watching my Eagles Jets reaction video? Hope you did.
This season, he wanted to get the 6 yards back, contending that was an incomplete pass, but Mike Pereira agrees back in Los Angeles that was indeed a fumble that he got back on top of. So it's 3rd and 18. Well, they're in field goal range here, but Roethlisberger, he's going to try to make this a little bit easier. He has a shot great.
Gang! Let's go. 3rd down and 18, 0-0 Steelers, Vikings. We're having a great stream so far. Nice catch. Go, baby, go. Dude, Deontay Johnson has really surprised me. You know, he's one of those guys that you didn't really think would be like a great player in the NFL. You had Chase Claypool. You know, you had Juju on the beat, right? You had all these other guys, and Deontay Johnson was the guy that had like the most drops in the NFL. He's worked really, really hard, and you can ask Zini Panini in fantasy. This motherfucker puts up like 20, 30, 40 points in fantasy. He's the real deal. He's really improved a lot. He might be the most improved player in the NFL. No cap. Boswell, wide left. He can't make a field goal kick either. Field goal kickers fucking suck. You want to make an extra point? Can't do it. You want to kick a field goal? You can't do it. This is like the worst I've ever seen field goal kickers. But again, it's one of the hardest positions to play. You know, the mental aspect of it is so difficult and tough. And that's big facts. All right, my boy Swaggy P will be in the building here pretty soon. New World Order 4, Last Brother. Oh, yeah. And like I said, Shep, I had no doubt that you were going to be able to take care of me like you did. And like I said, it's just awesome that you got the raise. And I'm actually, you know, to be honest, I was actually looking forward to being able to hang out with you if you end up coming to Portland. I don't know when you're going to be able to come up here to Oregon, if it's going to end up happening next year or at some point, but I hope that we can link. And anyone that comes out to the Northwest, if you're in Oregon and you're close to Beaverton, Portland area, hit me up. We will link. We can go have a beer and hang out. Maybe you can come to my house and you can hop on the stream and I can show you my place. So showing love, Ryan. You deserve the big donuts. You're a great guy. Thank you, man. I mean, like I really put all my, you know, energy and love and dedication to the channel. And it just feels really good to be able to be appreciated like Tom Grossi and some of the bigger YouTubers that are sitting at 50K, 100K subs, 200K subs, because these type of donations happen to them on the regular. You know, for me, it happens once in a while, but when it does happen, it feels so good, to be able to be recognized and to be appreciated. And the cool thing is when someone like you does this, those people that would never donate, or maybe they donate like $1 or $2, maybe now they'll be like, wow, I mean, Shep donated $250. Maybe I got to step my game up and donate 5 instead of 1, or maybe I need to donate 10 instead of 5. And it's just showing the other people in the room like how much love that some of y'all really do have for me, and how much love that I have for you guys back. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth, man. He said, something funny, around the Vikings are inside the dome with no air. LOL. He said, I hope I can come next year, depending on where my job sends me next. I know the next trip is Puerto Rico. Ooh, man, Puerto Rico sounds fire. Thank you, Shep. And you've definitely stepped up your dono game a lot. It used to be like 1, 5, 10, 20, and then the 20 turned into 50, 50 turned into 100, and 100 turned into 200. I can't stress enough how much I appreciate you and Holly Hundo with the big donos. Oh, almost picked off. Appreciate you guys so much, man. And like I said, it's nothing against people like Sarah and a lot of you others like Birdman that do donate to me. Just because you donate 99 cents, $1, $2, just like right here. Bang! $2. That shit matters too. You know what I mean? Some people can't afford to do the big donations. Or if people can, maybe they choose to or not to. But the $1, the $2, the $3, the $4, the $5, that stuff matters. Go, baby. Go, baby. Dalvin Cook. First down, Vikings. Score. And it's kind of like one of those things when people see donations, it's a snowball effect. Once one person does it, then other people start doing it. But if nobody does it, then it takes someone to start the ball to kind of get the snowball rolling. You know what I mean? Then I can always count on Holly Hundo and Shep to really get the ball going. Appreciate you guys. Sarah Small, bang! $2. And Sarah Small's dedication to the channel earned her a mod spot with the channel. Always would watch, always would promote, always would donate, has stepped up her donation game also. And like I said, just someone that, I know that is going to be here pretty much every single stream, she's going to be here. And that's the type of person that I want as a mod. So even though the donations, might not be $50 or $200 like Holly Hundo or Shep, you are just as important to the channel and me, Sarah Small. So I love you. I appreciate you. And I really am rooting for your Colts and the Iowa Hawkeyes, your St. Louis Cardinals. And that's one thing that I really love, about the fans, is learning about what your guys' favorite teams are, what you guys like, what you don't like, and we can build that friendship. Appreciate you guys very much. 0-0, 4:13 left in the first quarter. Hand off to Dalvin Cook. Bottled up, baby. Bang, 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 bang. And I'll get just as excited for a $1, $2, like a $50 and a $100. That's for Paisley. Nice. I do need to get her some new dog toys. So any other donations that come in, hey, I can't really give her certain toys that have like cloth, like you get those toys that look like sheep or, different animals. She just rips those apart. So I have to get like ropes and other toys. I'm not sure if she really likes like the squishy ball stuff, but maybe another new rope for her. Cousins, wide open, touchdown, Vikings. Let's go. Hit him with a gritty. You already knew Justin Jefferson's fucking unstoppable. I mean, if you really want to argue CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, A.J. Brown, Jalen Waddle, all these great wide receivers, to me, this is the guy that's going to compete with Devontae Adams, Tyreek the Freak Hill, DeAndre Hopkins. I would put Jefferson right there. I would put him right there with those guys right at the top. He's that fucking good. He is. Oh, my God. Extra point is up. No good. You fucking kidding me? Fuck. Way to kill the drive, fucker. Jesus Christ, dude. Way to kill the drive, dude. Way to kill the drive after the Jefferson tutty. Jesus. Jay Jetta, baby.
Yes, I am. Why to be found out, same as everybody else. Can you read minds? Yes, I can, under the right circumstances. We have share snake charmers. You deal with them. I'm giving you a heart attack. The world closes in on you very fast.
What if smartphones were more than just smart? The all-new Google Pixel 6.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. You know what I mean? Obviously YouTube takes their cut. Some people will donate to Cash App or Zelle and other items there. What are you doing? My boy in the building. My boy is in the building. Let's go, baby. I smell the tacos. So I think I might have to go out there for a second. Give me 1 sec. Let me get situated. And then we'll get my boy Swaggy P in the building and we'll get going. Gang!
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
December 18th, you've got plans. It's a Saturday doubleheader, only on NFL Network. First, you're heading to the land to watch the Browns. Then it's off to Indy for a showdown between the Patriots and Colts. An extra day of football means big plans. NFL Saturday, December 18th, only on NFL Network. Well, it's going to likely be a record-setting first 2 years in the NFL for Justin Jefferson. Part of this fast start for the Vikings, averaging over 9.5 yards per play over their first 2 drives. With an extra point miss, and it's a 6-0 game. Taking a knee is Ray McCloud. Fox Super 6 is giving you a free chance to win $30,000 of Terry's money tonight. Scan the QR code and enter your picks in the TNF challenge for your chance to win. It's free to play. Just download the app. Well, both these kickers struggling here in the early going. In Pittsburgh, they got their possession with great field position. They were unable to do anything with it. They missed the field goal then.
Yeah, boy. Boy. 6-0 Vikings. Yeah, we already have a missed field goal, 2 missed field goals, and yeah, you can close it. Okay. Swaggy P in the building. Let's go. You guys are awesome. Donations are almost at $300 already. Appreciate you guys. Swaggy P in the building. Look at that handsome man. So handsome.
I got the big timers watch.
Woo! Let's go.
Big timers.
All right. Time for fumble, motherfucker. So to start it off, you had a missed field goal. I think with Pittsburgh, another missed field goal by Minnesota, Joseph, extra point miss by Joseph as well. And then Justin Jefferson got a wide open touchdown. I have Pat Fryermuth as well as Najee Harris in fantasy. Oh, shit. Yeah. Good effort, though. Was it Harrison Smith? Let's go. Let's go. Time for tacos. Yeah. Let's go.
You never replied to that photo of the friend request I got.
Fuck that guy.
Bro, I blocked it. As soon as that popped up, I like blocked it and removed it. So you couldn't even try to reach out. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Overreacting.
Mm-hmm.
Came away with the fumble forced by Harrison Smith.
Oh, man.
Stand up.
Shep says, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Swaggy P, how are you doing? He says, I'm doing good. He's eating a big-ass burrito. This first bite miracle, he says. So once we get done eating here a little bit, I got the horchata, got some tacos, and then we will be good to go. Rickenstein Inc. Hey, my guy. What to do? Good seeing you, my dude. Eat that burrito. Don't get anything on that jersey. I should probably take my jersey off right now, but I don't think I'll spill. Yeah. Well, you got the dude, that sauce. You love the hot sauce, bro. I don't know how you eat that hot sauce like that. You're an animal. You're a fucking animal. Yeah, I got a couple extra ones. I can hook you up for the tip. Yeah, I thought Megan was gonna be here, but she had to get her nays done. And she's gonna go have a drink and hang out with some girlfriends or whatever. So I will eat some of this later, that's for sure. Nays.
I've never heard that before, but when you said it, I knew it was good.
Yeah. The nays.
We are so excited.
Good morning football, only on NFL Network. December 18th, you've got plans. It's a Saturday game,
Oh.
only on NFL Network. First, you're heading to the land.
Both
To watch the Raiders battle the Browns.
for the second game.
Then it's off to Canton for a showdown between the Patriots and Colts.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, too bad I wasn't able to
Football means big plans.
that Bucks Colts game. Damn, that shit went down to the wire. That was like awesome, dude.
Only on NFL Network.
Raiders, Browns, Patriots, Colts. You might have to come over. Can you come over that day? What day is that? Is that next week? Saturday? Dude, if you beat the Patriots, that would be epic, dude. They're on like a 7-game win streak. The left shin is down. Ooh, this horchata is fucking amazing. God damn, it's good. Let's go. Oh, they called it a fumble? Or they didn't? No, he was down. Paula says, I'm hungry for burritos. You have no idea how big this burrito that Preston is eating off screen right now. It is huge. It's our favorite place to get tacos. It's actually rated one of the top 50 places in America a couple years ago for Mexican food out of all over the United States. It's money. Big Ben, hands off to Najee Harris. Where the fuck are you going? Thanks a lot for my fantasy, fucker. Woods with the tackle. And look at this right here. Nice block, idiot. Chase Claypool, you should be fucking cut. What the fuck was that, dude? 6-0 Vikings. So we had a missed field goal by the Steelers, a missed field goal by the Vikings, an extra point missed by the Vikings, but we got the Justin Jefferson touchdown so far. And Swaggy was asking me who he thought that was going to win the game. I told him initially Vikings because that's what my gut said. And then I said, it could go either way. And he said, boo. So I said Vikings. So, but the Vikings just did lose to Detroit, who didn't even have a win, up to this point. They got their first win last week. But this is at home. Kirk Cousins has got 25 touchdowns, now 26 touchdowns and only 3 picks. That's the best stat line in the NFL that no one's talking about. They are 5-7. How the fuck are you 26 touchdowns and 3 picks and you're 5-7? It doesn't make any fucking sense. But Dalvin Cook has been hurt. The offensive line has been shaky, and the defense has been straight bootios. Have you heard about Jeff Hardy? He got released today. Yeah, so I figured you followed some of the wrestling news. like some of us, that was kind of the big news so far. I'm hoping he joins AEW, but I don't know if it's pills or Coke or beer or alcoholism, but he's definitely going through it. Walked out of a house show, mid-match. Yep. Jefferson first down, Vikings. So what happened was he was at a house show. In the mid-match, he walked out, right, and just went through the crowd and left. Just left before the match was over. Then they reached out to him and said, do you need rehab? Are you okay? Because he's had a problem with like drugs and alcohol, and he's gone through some shit, in the past. He said, no, I don't need any help. And then they just cut him. So I'm hoping that he can be mentally okay, join his brother Matt, and get his ass in AEW. The fans will absolutely love him, and Tony Khan will do everything really in his power to make sure that, he's okay. So, yeah, it's really too bad. I love Jeff Hardy. I always liked him more than Matt. And if you can get those guys in AEW together, the pop that you will get in the pay-per-view with Jeff arriving would be phenomenal. All right, 53 seconds left in the first quarter. 6-0 Vikings. We're sitting at almost $300 in donos already. Yesterday, we hit almost 500 in donos. Holly Hundo with a 200 dono and a 200 dono. And then today, we got our boy Shep, $200 dono and a $50 dono. Shout out. Go, baby. Go, baby. Dalvin Cook, first down, Vikings. Let's go. And this was a game time decision for Dalvin Cook to play, or maybe like an hour before. And it's not like Alexander Madison is a bad player. He's actually probably the best backup running back in the league besides Tony Pollard. A lot of people have, different opinions on who the best backup is, but Madison seems like he always dominates and gets points. But hey, he ain't no Dalvin Cook. When Dalvin Cook is healthy, he is a top 3 running back in the league. You got Run CMC injured, Dalvin Cook injured, AK-41, Derrick Henry injured. It's just kind of a shame with a lot of these top running backs get hurt. That's why with the 5th pick in the fantasy football draft for the Northwest Sports Fanatics, I could have went Jonathan Taylor, which I probably should have done, or Nick Chubb, but I went Devontae Adams. It's the first time that I went wide receiver with the 5th pick in the draft. I never do that. I always go running back, but it's worked out. I'm going to the playoffs. I'm a top 4 seed. I have a good chance to win. I like my team a lot. My bench is deep. I'm projected for the most points every week, and the number 1 seed has only scored 4 more points than me all season and has given up 2 less. So I'm right there. It's just a matter of my guys hitting at the right time. And that's big facts. Paula in the building, Birdman in the building. New world order for life, brother. Oh, yeah. Shep, my boy. Appreciate you. Finley in the building. Sarah Small in the building. Bang, 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 bang. Sarah's always in the building. Sarah is a tacos sound good right now. Damn right. They sound very good. Very, very good. Had a calzone that's the size of half of a pizza. Odin's child, my dude. And I saw your picture with Tech 9 at the concert. Very cool. And you got him to autograph your Derek Thomas jersey, kind of sweatshirt thing that you had going on. Very, very cool, man. I have never seen Tech 9 in concert, but I definitely would pay to go see him. Oh, there he is. Swaggy. Putting his plate away and going to join us here in a second. Usos had a lot of DUIs. Yes, I know. Zini Panini, how are you? I'm doing good. It's been amazing. Like I said, yesterday I did a stream called I Drink Beer, You Ask NFL Questions, and we got almost $500 in donos. Holly Hundo donated $400, two $200 donations each. And then look at this, right? My boy Shep, always coming through, right? He's like, I'm going to come through and show some love. Look at this. Bang! $200. Look at that. Keeping my promise when I told you I give a big dono, and for always staying and making great content, early holiday gift. And then 2 minutes later, after Shep did the $200 donation, all right, look at this. $200 donation from Shep. Bang! Another $50 just for the hell of it for a good Christmas to you, Orion, and to everyone. Shout out. Oh. Zini Panini, I'm coming for you. We're going to play each other in the playoffs. All right. And then whoever wins between us is going to get BMO or Memopolis. And we're trying to win that championship. You already won the championship already. Second place, first place. It's time for Orion to win his own YouTube channel, Fantasy Football League. Fuck finishing third. I finished third enough. It's time for me to win. And that's facts. All right. Get your ass in here.
143 yards of offense. yards per play, and 90 of them.
Sound like I just swallowed some Copenhagen.
Well, Dalvin Cook had 5 carries for 73 yards in that opening quarter. And we heard Aaron Andrews talk about how.
All right, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Dalvin Cook, what happened to my hands? Let's go. Yeah, I decided to switch it up with the StreamYard. It's a little bit easier on my computer. And like I said, I'll normally do the OBS program. But like I said, we'll end up getting there. Sweet! Yes, sir. Let's go.
In the building.
In the building. Get your ass in here, my dude. Let's go.
Is he wearing a Marshall Falk Colts jersey?
Oh, dude. Marshall Falk.
Where'd he get that?
Yeah, that's
Ross?
nice. Dude. Yeah.
TJ Maxx?
Let's go.
Marshall's touchdown.
Ooh.
How you gonna fucking drop that?
Seriously. Oh, baby. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I got one of my best friends in the building, bringing me tacos, hanging out with your boy. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Gotta get close.
Yeah.
Oh man, forgot my shades.
Yeah, you can. You need some?
Can always use some shades, man.
Yeah. Got the hot wings. 38-yarder, and it's good.
9-0.
All right.
Oh man.
How was that burrito? You about to take a big shit or what?
No, man. My God.
Oh, comments. Comments.
Let's go.
You talk to the fans.
Yeah. Sir, that's because we got the best offensive line, you know? Remember Ezekiel Elliott a few years ago? How good he looked? And then it was doo-doo after that. But yeah. We didn't have old boy Nelson, you know, and that offensive line would look a lot better. My analysis of the game is whatever Orion says it is, because he knows best. I would be lying to you if I said I knew what I was talking about.
Hello, ladies. Hello, Odin's child. Hello. Hello, Sarah.
Justin, I do not like the Panthers. I don't know where the fuck that came from. I'm a Colts fan, dude. Hello. What up? Once again, Justin, not feeling anything, actually. The Panthers don't make me feel anything down below. I feel like they're so desperate that they rehire Cam Newton as a starting quarterback. Not a good look. Big Ben drops back. He drops back. He's sacked. Sack lunch. Did somebody forget their lunch? I brought another one. What do you want to trade for it? A jawbreaker? A lemon head? A nerd's rope?
Oh, I look like someone else, but I'm not.
Yes, the Colts are shit. I agree. That loss against the Bucks like 2 weeks ago was fucking absolutely heartbreaking to watch. That was honestly one of the top 5 hardest games I've ever had to sit through from start to finish. You know, it hurt my heart. My girl was watching me like I was fucking insane. And then I told her that, I was embarrassed and I'm sorry she had to watch me react like that. But when they gave up the fucking touchdown and not the field goal, like I literally just exploded in sadness and anger.
Let's go. 9-0 Vikings. Third down and 16. Ben Roethlisberger throwing to fucking nobody. Let's go.
What do you mean by finally see someone who's very intelligent? Please divulge, Justin.
Justin Wills is a troll, my dude.
Trolling.
He's a troll.
We
Trolls
trolling.
1, Trolls 2, Trolls 3,
trolling.
starring
We hate
Justin Wills.
Justin patrolling, trying to catch us. Trolling.
So what really happened is like, right? So they started off like
Dog Shades, $9.95 plus tax.
So they started off 3-0, and he's like, "We're going undefeated." And then all of a sudden they boo, and then they ended up losing like game after game after game. Sam Darnold seeing goats, Run CMC injured, and then now the team is a fucking dumpster fire. So that's why I told you it's good to be humble and have some humble pie. Because anytime you think you're going to go undefeated, how did that work out for you? You know you're not the best team in the NFL.
Yep.
You fired your OC. Now Brady's gone as well. But you know what? I do like the Panthers. I just think that they're a couple years away from getting to their potential. And Run CMC can't stay healthy. If you're smart, you probably would want to try to trade him or move him to get a good piece. But I don't know if you're going to be able to get like a Russell Wilson kind of player. Or I guess if you want Deshaun Watson with all the sexual allegations, if you want someone like that, if you're just trying to get a Super Bowl. But, I know Russell Wilson likes Chicago. I know he likes New Orleans. I know he likes New York, the football Giants, and Denver. So we'll see where he goes. If I had to take a guess, I would assume Russell Wilson will end up in New York and be a Giant.
That'd be a trip.
And I think they'll be very good. I mean, I think that he could take that team to an NFC championship game, the Giants. I mean, they have a lot of talent on the roster. They just get hurt a lot as well. But, I mean, Russell's got to play a little bit better than what he's, played within the last few weeks. That's facts.
Yeah, Finley, don't listen to anything I say, dude. I don't watch football, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing bullshit out there just to troll you.
Yeah.
Because I was talking shit about Cam Newton and how Panthers are so desperate they would rehire him as a quarterback number 1. And
yeah.
It's funny.
They needed somebody.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah,
I mean?
of course.
And
they're like, I know what to do. We'll get that guy.
and he did decent in the beginning, but then he kind of got exposed, so.
He got exposed like when that ball got loose in the Super Bowl, and he went, ah.
Well, let's be honest.
That's what he did to me.
The big reason
Just
why
so you know, Finley.
the Panthers lost that Super Bowl is 2 words. Vaughn
Fucking Miller.
That's the reason. I mean, and I also got to name another person, DeMarcus Ware, because if you didn't have those 2 guys, I think you guys would have won the Super Bowl. But they were just too good. They were still just like the chemistry, and DeMarcus Ware with his leadership and his veteran knowledge, and him and Vaughn were just unstoppable at that point. I mean, if you could have had an answer for those 2 guys, you might have been able to keep it a little bit closer, but it shows you how hard it is to win Super Bowls. I mean, regardless of what team, and what players that you have, it's a real special thing to get to a Super Bowl, but to be able to win one, it's crazy. And then, like I said, when we go to the NFC Championship game, I need you here. When we go to the Super Bowl, I need you here. And when we win the Super Bowl again this year, I need you here.
Woo!
All right? Because
Woo!
I'm pretty confident that we can get back there. Because when it comes down to playoff time, no one's going to be more clutch than Brady. Rodgers is going to be great. Don't get me wrong. Cardinals are right behind them with, the Cowboys and the Rams. But we might get a Belichick-Brady Super Bowl. Good seeing you, my dude. Nice glasses. You're looking fresh out there. Yeah, it's my boy.
The
man.
hunt sauce running through me.
See, Preston's my boy. You know what I mean? It's not like the other guy that decided.
Who cares
to,
what anyone does or
yeah,
thinks?
Yeah, the other guy that quit. This guy doesn't quit. This is my boy.
No comment.
We are going to be grinding it out forever. And like I said, it's just nice to be able to hang out with someone that is really your friend. Not a business partner, not someone that you just occasionally hang out with, because I think that was the misconception, that everyone thought that me and the other were like best friends, and we weren't. You know what I mean? And it's very clear, but I'm really happy to have someone like Preston in my life. And when we go through the ups and the downs, we usually talk pretty frequently. And like I said, Give me that football, baby. Nice football, too. The Duke.
I'm here because I love my friend, and then being with you guys is an added bonus. So
Yep. Oh,
it's just
baby!
cool that,
First down, Vikings.
cool
Justin
that-
Jefferson.
it's cool that we get to be here together. You know.
Yep.
It's
And like I
always
said,
fun to
I got
share
you
time
hooked.
with you
Once
guys.
I got you to come in for the NFC Championship game, and you saw the fans and how
Yep.
they reacted and how cool the people are in the chat and just, you know, the vibe that you have. Like I said, I know when I've told you before, when I tell my other friends,
Shout out to Paula.
yeah, shout out Paula.
Woo!
Paula's from the Northwest.
Oh,
She-
dog.
you know what I mean? But
Oh, dog knows.
your boy knows. But the cool thing is like, I think people don't realize, you know, ooh, baby, getting loose. First down, Vikings. Like, remember when I told you before, and most people wouldn't believe you, right? That if
Bye, Travis.
like if I said, hey, I did NFC Championship game and I got like $400 in donos, like the average person would be like, you're lying. I mean, that's not possible. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But, you know, like I said, with a great community, all it takes is one or two big heavy hitters to really start the snowball process. I was telling people at work, the guy Grossi that rated me, I checked out one of his videos from last week. This fool got 10 $100 donations in a row
Wow.
within the first hour. I mean, we're talking about,
1G.
dude, and that wasn't even the whole total amount. I
Running
mean,
downhill here.
that's
Holding
goals.
offense.
You know, that's goals for your boy. So, you know, I'm gonna work hard. And like I said, if I could have one other person on the stream with me, it's you. You know what I mean? I know you're busy. You got work, right? How's the new job going, by the way? Is it tough or how's it going?
It's absolutely difficult
Yeah.
as fucking hell.
Yeah.
But the thing is that they're giving us 3 months to slowly train because the position that I will be filling doesn't even exist yet.
Oh, yeah.
Because the training modules aren't created.
Okay.
Therefore, I'm doing another job that I don't have to do for much longer.
Veronica, I
So
see you.
It's a very temporary situation, so it's very relaxed. I'm currently actually on my phone half the time, and the other half the time, I'm not even working. I'm selling shit on eBay.
Hell
So-
yeah, dude, because we're slangers.
Yep.
We're, you know what I mean? That's what we do. Wrestling figures, cards, toys, whatever it is.
Oh,
that
wow, he's open.
if we can flip a buck, you know what I mean? That's what we're going to do. And I think what I'm going to end up doing, Supreme, right? They have a drop every Thursday.
Yep.
And you can
Flip it.
And everything sells out within the first like few minutes. You can only buy one per item.
Boop, boop.
I think I am going to be an authorized seller of Supreme gear.
Boop, boop.
I'm going to do, you know, t-shirts, headbands, things like that, you know, snow hats and things like that. But I think I'm going to start, you know, kind of flipping Supreme stuff because, dude, they have these Supreme beanies that just came out.
Ooh.
$38. But as soon as they sell out, they go for like $100 on eBay. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if I can
Easy flip.
if I can end up doing a little flipping, you know what I mean, and get some products that I actually like anyways, I think I'm going to have to end up doing that. Veronica Zini Panini.
All day.
Zini Panini, one of my favorites.
Anyway, yeah, I'm working for Coinbase, and I'm going to be a support analyst for NFTs once they launch, and it should be in the latter part of the first quarter of next year, 2022. So I'm super excited, man.
Yeah,
I
big
got, like-
opportunity for you to make some
Yeah.
big dollars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when we used to work together, we worked at call centers
For
selling
fucking
like, you know, cable, internet,
pennies.
phone. 20
Touchdown!
5 touchdown Vikings. Remember I told you the Vikings were going to win? Orion knows. Orion knows. Let's go. Let's go. Never
Yeah.
doubt Orion.
Things are good.
Things are really good, bro. You know what would be good is if I can see a fucking extra point made or a field goal made. The motivation for Zimmer after you lost to the Lions that were like, oh, whatever, and won with the tie that they had, this was must win at home. And that's why I thought that Minnesota was going to win this game. I thought that Jefferson was going to pop off. He did. And hopefully we can get the Steelers with Najee Harris and Fryer move. I can get some fantasy points. Extra point is up, and it's good. We finally have an extra point made. Let's go. But I'm excited for your new opportunity for your job.
Thanks, man.
I've had some other friends that I was hoping to have them come through and, you know, do streams with me. But as you know, a lot of people are busy or they're lazy or they just don't want to do it. But I can always count on you.
Lazy dog.
Lazy dog. There's a lot of lazy dogs out there.
Sleepy dog.
Sleepy dog, lazy dog, don't
Excuses
care
dog.
Make excuses dog, wants to record when they want to dog.
Mm.
All right. Doesn't think that the
That's not how life works.
yeah, you know, if you want to make your dreams come true, you can't be a lazy dog. Lazy D-O-double-G. Okay? I can count on you. And I'm excited for this season.
What are friends for?
Well, yeah, dude, you are one of my best friends, and it's good, dude. You know, you need good friends.
Yes.
Yeah, but we worked at a call center. We did cable, internet, and phone. We did Highlights for Children magazine. We did Silky's pantyhose.
All-State Motor Club.
All-State Motor Club. I mean, we were
AMC.
we were making dick. I mean, we were working at a call center making like $8 an hour, $10 an hour, like some garbage amount of money.
$7.75.
It was just ridiculous. You know what I mean? We've worked together at multiple places, and we've had a good friendship, and it's kind of nice now. You know, I got hired on from the saw company. You know what I mean? So I'm hired on now, which is awesome. I'm unloading the trailers and doing all that. So instead of making $15 an hour, I'm at 18, which is nice. You know what I mean? And then I'm obviously doing the YouTube thing. So I'm hustling, I'm grinding. But I might have to end up getting into that Supreme, kind of side hustle because, there's some stuff on there that is kind of comical. You know what I mean? Like this Supreme toothbrush, Supreme stickers.
Oh,
but people buy that shit. Like people love Supreme stuff. It doesn't, if Supreme's logo is on there, they're going to buy it. And the shit sells out like instantly. And the shitty thing is me and my buddy Jared at work, we looked at the drop as soon as it happened. And they have these new beanies that just came out, white, charcoal gray,
$38.
Dude, and I would have bought one for $100, but I mean, it sold out. As soon as I tried to buy it, gone.
Yeah, Odin's Child, please tell me you remember how fucking big Little Flip was for like a year and a half.
Oh yeah.
Like it was massive. Like
game over.
No, it was before that though.
Yeah,
like
I know.
when he dropped the Leprechaun, I think it was.
Yep.
Man, when he had I Can Do That. Man.
I can do that.
Man.
Sheesh. Zini Panini with the $20 donation on the Cash App. Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you. Appreciate you.
Hit me with that, Odin's Child. Please tell me you're listening to this right now. If you see it, want it, buy it, own it, drive it, flown it, factory, chrome it. You remember that shit. I know you remember that.
Look at this right here.
Shit was banging.
He's that kid I used to work with printed out like 400 Supreme stickers. He sold them at his school for $10 a pop. As like what, fakes? Yeah, I only like the real shit. So.
Well, that works. Hey.
I guess, if people, want it.
Yeah.
I got a really nice Supreme headband, but I don't have too much Supreme stuff. The thing that I want next that's on the bucket list is the Supreme arm sleeve. Like, you know what I mean? You've seen it's a leg sleeve, and it's got the NBA logo, and it's Supreme. Costs a couple $100, but I think that's next on my list.
That's dope.
16-0 Vikings. How you doing with your horchata? You good? You done?
I'm almost done.
Okay. So I got 5 on it. I was listening to some old school jams also.
Sarah, check this shit out. What is that? 7 degrees of separation or whatever you want to call it. Small world. All right. You ready for this, Sarah? Here we go. So the guy that sings that song, right? It's not Loonies. The guy who sings the hook, his name is Michael Marshall, right? He lives in Berkeley, Oakland, East Oakland, whatever. I know that motherfucker. Like I have his phone number in my phone. Like I've hung out with him, talked on the phone many times. We used to smoke weed together when he was in town for shows. And sadly, all he has that he doesn't get residual income on, and he only got honestly, I think he got like $500 back in the day to do that hook, and he never got a penny more. But he does get to perform that song and make money on it, but he doesn't get residuals. And he was telling me one time that he was all cracked out, and he was drunk, and he had a gun, and he was literally going to go to the Looney's house. I can't remember who owns the rights to that song, but he was going to go kill him because he got screwed on the deal. Like there was a hit song and he got paid out his money and he wanted more and they said no. And he decided not to go in. And luckily that changed his life because he almost went to jail forever for shooting one of those guys, man. Crazy. Anyway, shout out to Michael Marshall, man. Look it up. Google it. That's my boy. Yep. That was back when I used to go to Andre Nicotina concerts all the time. I think I've been to about 11 of those. Nicotina was my dude, man. Smoothie, obviously, R.I.P. Mac Dre. Never to get to see Mac Dre live, but my first Andre Nicotina concert, it would have been Mac Dre headlining for Nicotina, but then Mac Dre wasn't there because he apparently took shrooms or something and missed the show. So Nicotina went on for like 2.5, 3 hours or something, and I've been a fan ever since. Fucking love that guy. Andre Nicotina, man. If you don't know, do some research, man. That's my guy. Yep. Small world, man. Isn't that Yuckmouth? Yuckmouth was in Loonies. I think that was the dude that had the rights and shit. Anyway, they ended up being cool later. Like they ended up talking to now. I think Yuckmouth gave Michael some money, and they did collab a couple times after that. But yeah,
Yuck mouth.
that's my old rap days. I don't fuck with rap anymore though. I just can't. It's just you're a product of your environment, and like
Yep.
if I listen to that shit, I'm in a different environment where I do drugs and drink, and I
Yeah.
don't do that anymore.
Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch.
Oh.
And one
Are you gonna eat that? Are you gonna finish that?
that's one thing about us here in Oregon. You hear all the people about like the lax drug laws and the partying and the breweries and the wineries and the dispensaries, and they ask like, is it really as wild as people think out here in Oregon? Yeah, it is, but it is and it isn't. I mean, it's not like everyone's on heroin or crack or like doing like meth or
Not
whatever.
everyone.
No, I mean, you might get some
Not
people.
every single person is.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people
Close.
that drink. There are a lot of people that smoke weed and, skiing and the coke and the Molly. I mean, there's a lot of
What's
stuff.
skiing? Oh,
People be doing that, right? But, we've gone through our phases where we partied hard. But as you get older, sometimes you have to kind of scale back a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like if you keep partying hard, bad things happen.
or
So,
retire completely.
Yeah, or
like
retire.
ya boy.
Yeah, and that's good, man. You have come a long way. I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? It's just like, once you go through things, like I told people on the show all the time, with like depression and different things that I go through. And you go through, we go through different things, but that's what good friends do. We are here for each other, and that's what we're here for on the channel itself too. It's like, anyone that's got a problem with like, the way that COVID is right now and not being able to see your friends
Peace out, Shepherd.
or you're depressed, whatever it is. You know what I mean? You got to be able to just keep strong and, be around people that, are a positive influence on your life. And, it can make a big difference. That's big facts.
Yep.
All right, Shep, my boy, I'm heading out, guys. Got to do some work. Hope everyone have a great night. Appreciate you. Bro, Shep, let's take a little, let's do a little rewind real quick. Let's take a look if I can actually find you because your donations are just so balling out of control. Oh, there's one of them. There we go. All right. So everyone knows who the boss is. Who's the boss?
Shep.
It's Shep. Shep Hundo, $200.
Yo, you ever seen Above the Rim?
Above the rim. Yeah, of course.
Tupac?
Yes, Tupac.
Leon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
That,
sir.
that was Leon's character's name. Shepherd. Called him
Shep.
Shep.
And then another one 2 minutes later, $50.
Nutso!
Ooh,
Anyway,
baby.
If you know, you know.
Yes, you do. Appreciate you,
Oh,
man.
child, help me out.
Have a great rest of your night. Love you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the dono, as well as Zini Panini, $20 on the Cash App. Love you. Appreciate you.
Zzz. Thank you. Anyway, I got to go back and bring this up just because we got to air
Yeah,
that out.
keep
But,
going, man.
dude, it broke my fucking heart. It broke my heart.
Yeah.
Because I was so looking forward to seeing you for that Bucks Colts game.
I know.
It broke my heart, bro.
I know.
I was so sad.
Yeah,
And I just wanted to break the door down and
I
make
know.
you watch the game with me. 'Cause
yeah.
I was looking forward to it.
I know. And it
Man,
wasn't that I was like,
nothing I can do to
if
help.
I was not like I was drinking or doing drugs or anything like that. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Like, I just got to a point where I just, sometimes I get mentally kind of down, you know what I mean? Or, things, fucking happen and whatnot. But, I wanted to do
Sucked.
the game too. You know what I mean? Maybe it was just because it was the 10 a.m. start. You know what I mean? But I didn't end up recording all that day. I was planning on trying to record, later on that night. I wasn't able to do that, but hey, Zini Panini, everyone is gone through, different things, and whether it be drinking or drugs, I'm proud of you. A lot of people have gotten,
Sure.
Through a lot of things, and you got to just be able to find that medium. The hard drugs is one thing, but if you can find a balance, and obviously if you're a hard drinker, that's not good either. People are like, oh, just because you can go buy alcohol or beer, or if you're buying pills or whatever, doesn't mean that that's okay compared to like, meth or crack or these other things that are out there. I mean, everything has its limits, and that's facts. But,
Yes.
you just got to be able to find that nice medium. Gray in the building. What to do? Zini
Bro,
Panini, I'm
hold
proud
up.
of you.
When did you see Two Live Crew? What year?
Zini Panini, 4 years.
Shit.
Congratulations to you.
Yep.
And the thing out here in Oregon too, I mean, just to be honest, I mean, as far as like being able to party, it's pretty easy out here. You know what I mean? It's not
You
like
can get
it's,
whatever you want.
yeah,
Right next to
I mean-
Canada, Mexico.
you know, you got
you
Oregon,
got the
Washington,
ocean.
you know,
things
Canada
coming in.
You know, I mean, it's pretty easy. You know what I mean? It's like you don't really have like
Yeah.
weed dealers anymore because there's like dispensaries everywhere. Like, no lie, there's like 3 dispensaries 5 minutes from my house. So you're never gonna have another D-boy on planet Earth ever again here.
Oh, that's wobbly.
Floater. Oh,
Whoa,
almost
you
a
almost got
one-handed
that.
grab right there.
Why did he overthrow him so bad?
Yeah, but anyone that's
On the
dealing
fourth-
with, drugs or depression or anxiety, anything that's going on, you're not alone. If you need to reach out to me, you can reach out to me at any time. And like I said, I've gone through depression and shit too, and depression sucks. Like earlier this year, I was telling Swaggy, I mean, I had 3 weeks where I couldn't even get out of the fucking bed and I lost my job. Like, I was not in a good mental headspace.
Yep.
But I think every time that we hang out, we have a great time. It's
Recharge.
like we recharge our batteries. It's like when I go to the beach. You know what I mean? Anytime I go to Lincoln City and I smell that air and I feel the waves and, I can go to eat some good food. Like, it really recharges me. Same thing when I see really good friends like my boy Swaggy P. And that's facts. You'll stick with your weed. Hey. The thing is, though, you live in Wisconsin, right? And I know you're an Eagles fan. You got to be able to come out here to Oregon if you want to be able to see what weed is like. I mean, I'm telling you, you talk, like High Times magazine shit. We have it out here on the regular, like edibles. I mean, anything that you can think of. It's wild.
If you take a hit of some shit out here, you might be like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and
For
like
real.
fall into the goddamn couch, and then no one can find you
For
for
real.
days
For real. Speaking of,
because you're in between the cushions.
Grand Pearl gummies. Eat 1, eat 2, eat 10. Good night.
Yeah.
Sleepy sleep.
Yeah, it's crazy. I still consider myself sober, but here's the deal. My roommates, I think I brought this up last time, or I just told Orion. Anyway, they're trying to procreate right now, and they're still going at it like jackrabbits every night at like 2 to 3 a.m.
The
And it wakes
procreation.
me up, right?
Yeah.
So I don't smoke weed, but like I know that if I had an indica and like CBN, CBD, I'm like, this is gonna help. So I buy gummies. I just bought a bunch because they were on sale, and I
Nice.
got a good discount. But anyway,
First day,
I
Vikings.
take one every night, and I
Me
wear
too.
and I wear earplugs. And then when I get woken up, which I do,
Yeah.
I kind of just hazily go back to sleep without actually like getting like awoken and
Right.
kept up. It just
Yep.
kind of bothers me, and then I go back to sleep.
Yep.
But otherwise, I wouldn't be taking them. But I don't consider that relapsing or like doing
No.
drugs anymore because I'm only using it to actually function in life.
And a lot of times too, it's like with the gummies that I have. These are like these nighttime ones. I'm telling you, these are the ones.
Yeah.
These are strong. These usually cost like $25 for 10. They're 3-to-1 ratio. So they have THC, CBN, and CBD. They're
Yeah,
for nighttime.
same thing I
So
have.
this is to go to sleep. So these
Same thing I
Grand
have.
Pearls, these blueberry or blackberry lemonade. These are good. And then I also get the elderberry wild brand. Those are pretty good. They're not as good as these though. The other ones are 1-to-1 ratio, but the 3-to-1. These
Yeah.
ones right here. I
Mine
mean,
are 111.
yeah, 1-1-1 is also very, very good. But when you get 1-1-1 or 3-to-1, I mean, you take 1 or 2, it definitely helps you sleep. And it's not like forced. Like you just kind of fall asleep and you sleep good.
Yep.
Or if you just want to have that, that feeling and whatnot. But
Yep.
yeah, I love Oregon, man. I don't really see myself leaving ever. Period.
Can't say the same. I want to live in Miami.
Yeah. Well,
Send
you're,
O'Donnell
you're,
a
well,
plane
you're a
ticket.
Miami Marlin fan. So
Oh, come on, Kirk.
going deep, throwing it to Orion in the end zone, but I'm not there.
God
16-0
damn it, Kirk.
Vikings.
Son of a bitch.
You got a selfie with Alexa Bliss. You live 30 minutes from Michigan. Yeah, I know you went to the Detroit Lions versus the Eagles game. So you get all your stuff from there. Okay. It's legal in Michigan, but Michigan ain't got no weed compared to what we got. We got the breweries, we got the dispensaries, we got the wineries. I mean, if you like to get comfortable, I mean, Oregon is really where it's at. I mean, people want to say Washington or, California, but I'm telling you out here, this is the place to visit. People that visit here, they usually don't go back home. Or if they do, it's, they're like, I want to move here.
Yeah,
I like it here.
Odin's Child. Miami is very hot and humid, but
Yeah.
the thing is it's literally like another tropical island to me because where we live at, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Between the two, there's no comparison.
Yeah. And
Night
so
and
it's
day.
cold up here, and obviously it's a complete opposite there. And I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. I'm not saying it's impossible that maybe me and Swaggy will live in Florida at one day, but You never know. I mean, that might be the only other place that I would maybe consider. I mean, Washington, California, and if I didn't have to go somewhere else, maybe Florida would be in my bucket list just because, I am a big Tampa fan, and it would be kind of cool to live, out in that general area, Miami, Tampa area. But
If Cuba had some national sports teams, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was a little bit safer, I'd want to live in Cuba.
first down, Vikings. But guess what? Zzz. But hey, it's a holding on the offensive line.
Uh-oh, bring it back.
Osborne. Good to see you, man.
Always.
Yeah. And like I said, anyone that's going through, things that are, tough in life, remember, you always have people you can reach out to. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can hit up your boy. And your boy's,
Always.
your boy has a Twitter account. He's not really probably on it that much.
I'm
Besides,
not at all.
just
At
reading
all.
information. But
At all.
Anytime that
I
he's
got it
here.
for MLB season.
right, anytime he's here, you can ask him questions and you can hang out with your boys.
All right, Kirk.
Hand off to Dalvin Cook,
2 yards.
the Northwest Sports Fanatic family. Like, I've been trying to get my boy Joey Gomez, who's a Charger fan, out here, but it's just like, with his job and his kid, it's just, I get it, man. I mean, trust me, to be able to do a YouTube channel, it takes dedication. You know what I mean? It's like you have to want to do it. And it's just like I want to be able to bring out other people to record, but they have to want to come out here and do it. I ain't going to fucking drag someone out here. I mean, I can do the show by myself perfectly fine, but it's always cool to have that dynamic of someone that you have chemistry with. And we'll definitely be doing the playoffs together. And if I can get another Super Bowl, you might be my good luck charm.
Too easy, bro.
Yes, it is. Almost a first down by the Vikings. If I can get Packers versus the Bucks in the NFC Championship game, and I can collab with Grossi, that could really take my channel to the whole next level. And then if I can end up getting Chiefs Buccaneers rematch or Patriots Bucks, where we can get Belichick and Brady, I think that would be just amazing. The storyline leading up to that game would be insane. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people would be going for Brady rather than Belichick in that scenario, even though they would be like, fuck Brady, fuck the Buccaneers, fuck Orion. But if it's against Belichick, they'd be like, all right, let's root for Orion's team to win. Cousins, Dalvin Cook,
Too easy,
see you
bro.
later. Touchdown, Vikings. Let's go.
Dude, you guys know Orion does have neighbors, and they all move out within the first month. They're like, we want our deposit back.
Fuck it,
We
bro.
want free movers.
Hey,
Oh, well, this place seems beautiful.
yeah,
What's
not
wrong
anymore.
with it?
Fuck them, dude. Close your windows.
Oh,
Fuck them.
dog.
Hey, your boy's got the energy,
Ho,
you got
ho,
the
ho.
fire. And, I can't be fake. You know what I mean? What do you want me to say? Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown.
Love it.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Zzz. Let's go. Rickenstein Inc. I haven't seen you in the chat before. What'd it do? I get to go home to Philly on January 14th. My husband is shipping me off for the weekend. Awesome. Odin Shaw lives in upstate New York. You guys are a bit farther north, but maybe, but hell, it's snowing here. Oh, it's snowing there? I'm jealous, bro. We're going to get snow this year. There's a report in Oregon that we might get 4 to 12 inches, but we might not get it until like February. But we might have some of the biggest snow that we haven't really seen big snow for 5 to 10 years. So I'm really hoping that we get some snow and I can do some amazing streams. And, my dog Paisley has never, seen the snow before. So I'm excited for that as well. Touchdown, Vikings. KK's uncle in the building. Dalton Voss in the building. Skull. What to do? Nathaniel Marsh in the building. What to do? Justin Wills had to take a shower. Come on, man. TMI. Too much information. I love Wisconsin. I love winter. Snow is great. Zini says, take some of our snow. I'm over it. Yeah, we don't get very much snow when we get it. So aren't you glad that I told you the Vikings? Did you bet on the game? Oh, I told you, man. Your boy knows most of the time. I'm not right all the time, but usually I have a good hunch. I mean, I haven't got a Super Bowl winner wrong in like 20 years. So, I mean, I have to say something. So Oregon, Mario Cristobal left to go to, but now Chip Kelly, they're trying to lure him back. If we can get him, that would be really big. But I don't know if it's going to happen. But I'll tell you what, he's the best coach that Oregon's ever had. We've had Rich Brooks, we've had Mike Bellotti. I would love for Chip Kelly to come back, but I mean, is he going to do illegal recruiting again? Of course. All right. LaMichael James, DeAnthony Thomas. I don't give a shit. I mean, you got to be able to do some illegal recruiting. Everyone does it. Look at Alabama.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
You're not trying. Eddie Guerrero, R.I.P.
Colts over Panthers, bro. Not even a question.
Oh, yeah. Colts are better than the Panthers. If the Colts had a better start to the season, they would be going to the playoffs this year. And let's be honest, Carson Wentz has played better than we thought this season. Jonathan Taylor is a top 5 running back. You could argue he's the best running back in the league this year. I mean, look at the tutties, look at the scores, look at the action, and look at everything that he's done. So, but we saw him in college, and we knew how great he was. So it doesn't really surprise me or Sarah Small one bit. Orion, who I have winning the Super Bowl this year to see if you're 21 for 21. I mean, we're going to have to wait and see. I mean, I really do like my Buccaneers. Some people are like, oh, Ryan, you're biased. But, I mean, with Brady and my team, we're getting healthy and hot at the right time. I mean, the Packers and the Bucks are the 2 best teams, right, in the NFC. And then the Cardinals are right behind them with the Rams and the Cowboys. Any of those 5 teams can make the NFC Championship game of the Super Bowl. But if I had to put money on it for one guy that I trust the most, besides Aaron Rodgers, it's Brady. You know what I mean? So I like those 2 teams. And then on the AFC side, I like the Chiefs, right? And I like the New England Patriots. So we're going to have to kind of wait and see on how things play out. Obviously, there's going to be upsets. But I think those are the 4 best teams in the NFL right now. Chiefs, New England, Tampa Bay, Green Bay. And then if you want to throw a 5th team, let's put the Cardinals in there since Kyler is getting healthy and they look like they're pretty good. But they don't have the same experience as Brady, Rodgers, Mahomes, or Belichick. And I got to give that upper leg up, to them. So you think them boys, we damn boys are pretenders. I do too. I think the Rams are pretenders as well. Pretendos. I'm not really.
Can you go up a little bit?
Yeah.
Saw something. 21-21. What's that?
Yeah.
You already
to see with the prediction. Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
KK's uncle said, I wish we had some snow out here. Well, we have snow, but we're not talking about snow on the ground. Yeah, we got snow. We got snow out here in Oregon, but I think there's snow everywhere in
This
Oregon.
kind of snow.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Got to watch out for them drugs. Got to watch out for them drugs and alcohol.
You drink some water, and then you can't swallow it. You gotta spit it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lay in bed 7 hours later. Eyes buckshot.
Breweries. Wineries.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. We've all had our party moments. That's facts. Paula says, I fall off snowmobiles. I've never ridden one, but
Wouldn't be the first time.
yeah, that's facts.
The National Football League recognizes the great things players do on and off the field.
Well, I was hoping this game would be a little bit closer, but we're almost at $300 in donos, which is amazing. We're grinding to 25K. Subscribe to the fucking channel. Smash the like button. Donate to your boys. Your boy Ryan, your boy Preston, the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button. Donate if you can. Cash App, $, ORIONNWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatic. So whether you want to admit it or not, you are Northwest Sports Fanatics, because I can't get anyone else to really be on that
By
level.
default,
You
I am now a member
you already have been a
of the
member.
faculty.
You already are a member of the faculty, and you already were the member last year. You know what I mean? I got a couple others that might be like part-timers, but I can't really count on them on showing up when I want them to show up. So, whether you like it or not, you are Northwest Sports Fanatics.
I'm a man of my word.
You are. And that's one thing about you that I do respect. When we make plans and we put it in the phone,
In the goddamn schedule, in the goddamn Android,
right, it's like
in
okay,
the pocket next to the
when
bed.
we plan to get together, it happens unless Orion is going through some mental shit or whatever, or I have to cancel. But I try not to cancel too often, you know what I mean? But I did want to do that Colts game, and you know what? That Colts Bucks stream would have been lit, and it would have been cool to see the emotion from you, because I know you're not
I've
as
been going ham.
you're not as hardcore into the Colts as you were when you had Peyton and Andrew Luck, which is understandable. But there's guys now,
6'5", 230, laser rocket arm.
Right.
No big deal.
right? But you got Jonathan Taylor, you got some guys,
Yep.
DeForest Buckner, Kwity Paye,
Yep.
you got Darius Leonard.
But
Dude, the best linebackers in football right now are Devin White and Darius Leonard. So you got, pieces. You know what I mean? Just like when you had those pieces back in the day. You know who they were.
Yep.
Your pass
Dally
rushers.
Clark.
Yeah. Oh, Dallas Clark was
Dwight
fantastic.
Freeney,
Right.
Robert
Dwight Freeney,
Mathis,
Robert
Harry
Mathis.
Brackett.
Right. And Darius Leonard is right on that same level. To be honest, he's just as good as those two players, even though it's a different position. He might be better. Like his overall talent and upside. Darius Leonard's a Hall of Famer. Bottom line, Devin White is a Hall of Famer. Like they're that good. You know what I mean? So I might have to get you a Darius Leonard jersey because I know you don't have a fucking one yet. Your boy needs a new jersey.
I really want a Nelson jersey.
Yeah,
That's my guy.
I would
The
rock
pancake maker.
I would rock a Nelson jersey too, but
Make
I'm
a
not sure.
pancakes.
It would be screen print though, and they're not going to have a sewn one. I don't think.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'll have to try to find something out for you. What would you want? A white one or a blue one? White?
Yeah.
Yeah, because white is more swaggy.
Yeah. Extra clean.
Nothing that wrong with the color jerseys, but just white pops. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's facts. You just got to make sure you take it off when you're eating.
Oh!
Ah! It's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Corn on the cob. Wow,
That's 3.
all the sack lunches.
3.
I thought
I've
the
been here.
Steelers were the best team at sack lunches. Apparently not.
Hold on, count here.
Let's look at the offensive
Ready?
line. Do we have an offensive line?
1 Mississippi.
Oh my
2
God!
Mississippi.
Bang!
Not even 2 seconds. Of
Sit
protection.
down.
That's fucking embarrassing.
Wow. Jesus.
Lit the fuck up.
Look at it. Justin Wills. Orion, 2015 Cam or 2,913 Russell Wilson. Well, unless Russell Wilson is futuristic and he can go into the future and 2,913. I don't
Hold
know.
on.
I don't know if Russell Wilson is 900 years old.
Hold on. Are
You
we
know?
talking about Russell Wilson? Hold on. I
Yeah.
got this. Russell Wilson, the 14th.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Futures baby. Futures baby with Sierra. He said 2013.
Zzz.
I mean, obviously Cam was MVP. I mean, if you want me to give you some extra love and some extra pub, both quarterbacks were great. You know what I mean? No one thought that the Panthers were going to go to the Super Bowl. No one thought they were going to go 15-1. No one thought Cam was going to be, the Superman, Mr. Dab. You know what I mean? We didn't see that coming. You know what I mean? And with Russell Wilson, the reason that Russell Wilson was so good is that he had a supporting cast. Marshawn Lynch, right? Beast mode. You had the Legion of Boom. You had all the pieces around him, and he was a rookie, and he was great out of Wisconsin and NC State. I remember the Rose Bowl against Oregon. I told Marcos Pineda, this guy's special. Terry Bradshaw, you're drunk. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Look at all that makeup on his face.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Looks like a goddamn mannequin.
Damn
Looks like
mannequin.
a wax statue.
Right. Yeah, but I think that, at that time, Cam was probably better than Russell. Russell was great, when he had his Super Bowl run, but I mean, you guys didn't finish the job, but you can't really deny the fact how great Cam Newton was in that season. That's facts.
Yep. I got some super random obscure facts here. You ready?
All right, give me some facts,
All
bro.
right.
Because
I went to the Portland Art Museum
Okay.
a couple weeks ago, and I saw this exhibit. It's like
is it the Van Gogh?
No, it was like ancient Egypt,
Ooh,
and it wasn't about Nefertiti. It was
Uh-huh.
about Nefertari, and Nefertari was before Nefertiti,
okay.
and she was the one that like revolutionized the fact that like women could be powerful just like the men, because her husband was the first one that allowed women to have power.
Okay.
Before that, they were not to be seen, heard, no power. Everything was already determined for them, and they had no life. But Nefertari was like the OG of like the queens, and she had like the first statues and like all this fucking shit.
How long?
So
So,
it's
you
super-
went in there for a couple hours or what?
Yeah, I went in there for about 2.5 hours with my girl, but it was super empowering. I'm assuming for all women to go in there and read that shit, because it was kind of like breaking the chain of just the all boys club, but it was
Yeah.
pretty tight.
That's cool, man.
I don't know where that came from, but there you
Hey,
go.
yeah, that's what happens. We talk about random shit all the time, man.
Yeah.
No, Van Gogh, they had this exhibit
Yeah,
with
still
Van
there.
Gogh in the Seattle and Portland.
Yeah.
So they would have the famous Van Gogh paintings, but they would actually like superimpose the image from a screen onto the wall, and it was like interactive where it was like moving and whatnot. I was gonna go with my girlfriend. I've had actually multiple friends
That was
ask
still
me,
going.
and I'm not really an art exhibit Van Gogh kind of guy, but when I heard how cool the exhibit was, I'm pretty well rounded. It's not just sports for Orion, even though it seems like that. There's other things that I do love and enjoy, but that's very cool. When was
Yeah.
that? Last weekend or
It's like 2 weekends ago.
2 weekends ago?
I think
Awesome.
so.
That's
Shit,
awesome.
it may have
man.
been fucking last Saturday. I don't even fucking.
Really?
I gotta look at my
You're
calendar.
like, what day is it?
Yo, what up, Marcos?
Marcos Pineda.
Marcos, where's the Modelo at? Where's the
12th man in the house. What up, Orion? What up, Preston? My boy,
Yeah.
Marcos
Where we
Pineda.
at?
We're going to have a beer off on one of the streams, right?
I like that.
I want to see who can drink more beer between you and me. I think I might be able to beat
Swaggy
you now.
Pharaoh?
Swaggy P
Pharaoh.
stands for
I
Pharaoh.
see you.
Swaggy Pharaoh.
I see you,
Damn
Odin's
right.
child. That's pretty
Paula.
legit.
Marcos Pineda, Paula. I know you live in Seattle. Marcos Pineda is one of my best friends. I've known him for 20, 25 years. We worked at the Woodburn Outlet Mall, and we worked at Gap and all these other stores together. But
KB Toys.
big Blazer fan, big Beaver fan, and big Seahawk fan. I mean, we're talking about a guy that lives, breathes, eats, shit Seahawk football. And no matter what anyone says, and I absolutely love it, man. And I told him that you were going to draft Russell Wilson, remember? And I told you, I was like, you guys are going to go to 1 or 2 Super Bowls, probably win 1, lose 1, and it fucking happened. And it's kind of a shame because you guys probably should have gotten more than 1 Super Bowl, especially that New England game. You know what I mean? They should have just handed the ball off to Marshawn Lynch, but there's no guarantee that you guys would have got in the end zone. Deontay Johnson? Come on, Steelers, you fucking pussies. I got fucking Najee Harris and Pat Fryer-Muth in fantasy. I'm afraid to look at my fantasy right now. How are you doing, Marcos? What to do? Brute Saint in the building. How are you? Fantasy I got 1 fucking point. Are you fucking kidding me? 1.7. You fucking suck. I got Patrick Mahomes, Najee Harris, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin, Pat Fryer-Muth, Cordarrelle Patterson, Seahawks D for 1 week against Houston, Justin Tucker, my bench, Bucks D, Darrell Henderson, Matthew Stafford, Hollywood Brown, Mike Williams, Dolphins D, Taysom Hill, Chase Edmonds. Come at me. I got to win this fucking championship, damn it. But I got 1.7 points between 2 guys, and they were projected for 27. So it's not looking too hot right now. Join us, Preston. I'll take the keg over. He don't drink anymore, though, Marcos.
No.
You know what I mean? He used to drink. Remember when we used to party at the old house?
all day.
But, yeah, no more drinking for Preston. Preston's a good boy.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. All right.
I have other vices now.
Drinking, drugs, no more.
A lot healthier.
No more
vices.
drinking, no more drugs, no more. All right. Just a little gummies here and there. That's good, man. That's good. But I'm telling you, I think I can beat you, man. Budweiser, Corona, Modelo. I think I might be able to beat you. Is Marcos a Kraken fan? I'm not sure if Marcos really watches hockey. I mean, we're not really into hockey as much.
Dude,
but I want to go.
Hockey is fucking tight.
Yeah.
Man.
Odin's child
have
loves
ESPN
hockey.
Plus. I have ESPN Plus, and it's the best thing for fucking $5 you could ever ask
Maybe
for.
I need you and Odin's child to teach me more of the ins and outs of hockey. You know, I'm a sport fanatic, so I go through it. But I wouldn't mind learning a little bit more about hockey, NHL, rugby, and soccer. Like, I know some, you know what I mean, but I don't know enough, to be able to, do live streams and know what I'm talking about, for as far as like NHL games are concerned.
Yeah.
But
I really don't know strategy. I just know the calls.
Yeah.
But I would like to know more. I really
Paula says I have ESPN Plus, LOL.
ESPN Plus is the shit, man.
It's a shit.
You practically get like NHL hockey ticket for $5 a month.
Oh,
it's
really?
Fucking amazing. Because they have like every game except for blackout games.
Oh, wow.
So no cracking games, but whatever.
2nd down and 9.
Look at these fucking bums.
Pat Fryer-Muth. They say Orion's got him in fantasy. Get him some fucking points. How do I have Najee Harris and Pat Fryer-Muth? They're projected for 27, and I got 1 fucking point.
Stinky
Fuck,
first
dude?
half.
And then Preston's like, I was about to bet $1,000 on the Steelers. Well, I'm glad you didn't.
No chance. You wouldn't do that to me.
No, I would never fuck you over like that, bro.
No. You know what the funny thing is, man?
What?
You can always make more money. So, like, if you lose money,
yes,
no matter what the amount, really,
yes,
like you can always make more, and you're gonna be all right. But in other aspects of life, right? Like when you fuck up, and let's say you break something that you love, or you break someone you love,
right?
You can't earn that back like you can money.
Right.
Money just like, there it goes, here it comes, there it goes, here it comes. It's
that's one thing I think.
Stop revolving.
Right. But that's one thing I think that connects us, is that we're both hustlers, we're both talkers, you know what I mean? But we're not bullshitters. We actually do care. We're not going to like rip people off and lie to people. You know what I mean? Like, and we both have the passion for wrestling, sports, football, cards, collectibles, flipping. Like, that's in our nature. You know what I mean? Things that like we really, really love. And like I said, I don't think I've ever met anyone besides you and Justin Graves, that really love what we love as much as we do. And I mean, I have to end up getting some new collectibles. I haven't gotten any new collectibles. I haven't bought any new wrestling figures. I need to start buying AEW wrestling figures. I'm kind of an idiot, but I've just been hustling and grinding so far. But I need to buy AEW wrestling figures. I haven't even bought one yet. I feel like a total idiot because I've missed out. But Toys R Us doesn't exist here anymore. But they have a store opening in New Jersey, so I might have to take a road trip to New Jersey to go to Toys R Us because I'm telling you that it's a big part of my life.
Online. Just go to Walmart.
No, but I have to pick it in person. I can't just buy it. I want to pick it in person. I want to see a little kid.
Go to Suncoast.
Punch him in the head.
Suncoast.
Give me that toy. Give me that toy. Little kid. The little kid is like,
FYE.
Mom,
FYE.
Mom, I want the new Kenny Omega. And I'm like, bang, give me that toy. It's like these kids are hella spoiled, ruining all the toys. I need the Kenny Omega. I need the Young Bucks. I need MJF figure. At some point, I'll get some.
Oh, doggy dog.
Oh, doggy dog. Brute Saint in the building. What to do? Walmart sells AEW figures. I did see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I have a Walmart 10 minutes away. So I guess I could go to Walmart and see. But I missed out on the series 1 already. I don't even know what series is AEW figures on now. 4? I already fucked up and missed out. You have to buy them when they're in the store, otherwise you miss out. Facts. All right, you talk to the people.
Yeah, always.
Wrestling figures.
When I was a kid, I used to always open mine. I had some 4-packs that I would open and I put them back, but they were still in the package, but I'd play with them. But no, I always open mine, man. O-Dog, he just buy them and look at them and collect dust and then move them and stack them and pile them and add more. And yeah, he's a packager. I'm an unpackager. What was I going to say earlier? Yeah, the only thing that I do now that's vice related, not drugs and alcohol, would be that I would say I eat pussy and I eat Ben and Jerry's. Those are my vices now, just so you guys know at home. So know that I am not perfect, that my woman and my ice cream are now my new vices. O-Dog knows. Yo, my mom is from Iowa, Sarah, and she's a huge Hawkeyes fan. Not your boy, though. I'm not a big college guy. No time. Man. Chuck Norris. Lego figure. That's fucking tight. Man, I can't wait till you grow up, Cody. Cody, you're going to be a fucking lady slayer. Because you're going to be like, yo, I know Alexa Bliss. I like Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss, I got a photo with her.
Hello, lady.
Hello, Cody.
Hello, Cody.
It's time for bedtime, Cody.
Hello, Cody. We talk about Val Venus at work. It's crazy. I got a couple of my buddies. They aren't into wrestling as much as me, but
well, I'll tell you what, the big Balboski. Ride the ride. Take it.
It's just crazy the memories that you have just based on just
Long John Taylor.
Just the memories of certain catchphrases or things that you remember in the Attitude Era or before or after. Man, so have you
hold up, Birdman? I never stopped.
Yeah,
I didn't just start. I've never stopped. Once you pop, you cannot.
Once
stop.
you pop, you can't stop, baby.
If you're good at something,
Edward
you never do it for free.
Edward Oakley says rank Cook and regards to running backs this season. He's been banged up. Run CMC, Dalvin Cook, AK-41, Derrick Henry. Those were kind of the top dogs, and now Jonathan Taylor, has been probably the most injury free. But Dalvin Cook, like I said, normally when he's healthy, he's top 2 in the league. Top 3 if you want to be a hater. So there's a guy on Facebook selling his custom Lego figures, and I bought a Chuck Norris from him. Nice.
Ballin'.
Do you let your figures breathe? This guy has so many wrestling figures.
All open.
That I had to buy some of his collection. It's just insane.
And there's some unopened.
Yeah, but bro, dude, the average person has a ring when you were a kid. If you were an 80s or 90s baby,
figures.
You had a ring and 6. Exactly. I had Bushwhackers. Big Boss Man, Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and I had a ring. I didn't have a whole lot. This motherfucker had like literally 100 loose figures. I've never met anyone in my life besides myself that had that amount.
Still got him.
But you mowed lawns, did chores, and you were hustling, flipping cards. You were doing things to get the figures at the store.
Took out the trash.
Right. You know what I mean?
Vacuumed.
Right. You got to do what you got to do.
Wash the cars.
And the cool thing about Preston is that he would buy the obscure figures, the Viscera.
Jacqueline.
The Viscera. Like, do you know how cool that is? Because nobody bought those, but he did. You know what I mean? And sometimes those figures, if you still had them in the package, they would be worth a lot more. But just the fact that you have them, it makes it super cool. So you can have your heels, you can have your faces, you can have your jobbers, you can have your managers. Like, pretty cool, man. Like, I actually had to trade you for quite a bit of your collection just because I wanted to own some of those things. I got a shoebox in the other room of some of the loose figures that I have. Are you out of horchata?
Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah. You want some of mine? Okay. Yeah, but I love wrestling figures. I think out of all the figures that I own, I have like G.I. Joes, Transformers, Turtles. Wrestling figures are my favorite thing to collect besides like sports cards. Like I really have a passion for wrestling figures. I mean, it's just a part of who I am. I'll never not stop collecting them. I'll never stop watching, even though WWE is kind of some shit now. I love AEW a lot more, but I mean, I'm hoping that, WWE gets back on track, but I don't know if it will be, ever that particular moment where I'm like, oh, I love WWE. And, so Corey Johnson in the building. What to do? The Dolphins and the Fairies.
Right to censor.
Right to censor. Oh my God. RTC.
Victoria.
Right to censor.
Didn't
was that what,
Test?
Test. Albert.
I swear Godfather went in there.
Yeah.
At
Prince
the end.
Albert.
Yes. Godfather went in there, right?
Godfather was in there
Eventually?
as well. Yes. Yeah. They wore the white shirts with the ties.
Yeah,
and God.
And they had the worst theme song.
Yes.
Or worst theme music or entrance music ever.
Yeah.
It was just that fucking horn.
Yeah.
God damn, that was annoying.
I got a question, Brute Saint. How is Jonathan Taylor popping off so fast? I feel like this should have been his performance last year. I mean, he was great in college. If you actually watched him, I mean, he's already been like a top 10 running back as soon as he came in. He's going to be known as the Wisconsin's best running back. They had Ron Dane. They've gone through, James White. They've had a lot of running backs over the years, but Jonathan Taylor is a guy that I wanted on my team. You know what I mean? Like, he's a 3-down back. He can run. He can catch. You can run him on the outside or the inside. It's a team's, it's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer Orion wet dream come true to have a guy like that on the team. And at least, my boy Swaggy P has someone like that. You got one guy on the defense, Darius Leonard, and you got another guy in Jonathan Taylor. You got to be happy about that. And Michael Pittman, Junior ain't too bad either. Like, he's actually stepped up quite a bit. I wasn't really a big fan of him at USC, but he's actually got a little bit of rapport, with Carson Wentz, and he's a little bit better than I think that people give him credit for, but he's not Jonathan Taylor. Like, Jonathan Taylor, to me, I would put him right up there with all the top, dogs. I mean, Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, Run CMC, Dalvin Cook. Those guys might be more talented, but they get hurt. Derrick Henry just had the injury. AK-41 normally doesn't get hurt, but Run CMC and Dalvin Cook are normally 1-2 in fantasy. I'll never pick them. They always get hurt. They never can finish a season. Your best ability is being available. You got to have the availability to be out there, and they're never healthy. And that's one thing I have to knock on Dalvin Cook and Run CMC. More so Run CMC, because he's like, when he's healthy, he's by far the best running back in the league. Running, catching. I mean, he's a freak like his dad, Ed. He's better than his dad. But this motherfucker can't stay healthy worth the shit. Like, I wouldn't want him on Tampa Bay because you're going to pay him millions of dollars for 9 games. No thanks. You know what I mean? Give me someone that's a little bit more fucking durable. And it seems like Jonathan Taylor is fucking durable.
Yes, sir.
Jericho's in the hospital for a non-COVID. Oh, I love Jericho. You know what Jericho is? And I just thought about it, and I was talking with Sarah Small. Jericho is the Hollywood Hogan of the inner circle. He's that guy that got chubby. He's got the man boobs, but he's got the best theme song. The fans love him. They don't give a shit on how old he is.
You can't do wrong.
He's the top 5 talker of all time, in my opinion. Like, Jericho is the New World Order Hollywood Hogan of this generation. I love everyone that's in the inner circle. Like, that might be my favorite faction, like, right now, out of all the factions. Like, be the elite, and you have all the other ones with like, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and Adam Cole, baby. I like the Inner Circle more personally. That's my favorite faction right now. But Jericho, he's really gained another like leap in my status book, based on Judas and the theme song. I love Jericho.
Ever
Again. You made the list. Man, Air Whitey sends me these wrestling
You know what?
matches from Japan.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy because I don't meet too many people that love wrestling like hardcore, right? And he sent me a match with these two Japanese wrestlers just beating the shit out of each other for like 40 minutes. Bro, I have to show. I'll have to send you the link. It's wild. It's
heavy.
fucking crazy, man.
Do we play sports? Not really. I mean, we played sports, but not at like school, not for college or anything.
Yeah, I didn't play college sports. You know what I mean? When I was in high school, I quit varsity, right, to do a sales job because I knew that was my calling, my voice. And when I transferred to Canby, I was going to be the starting point guard, my senior year. And a lot of the people got pissed off at me because they're like, I was going to be the guy there.
Yep.
But I was like, dude, I saw this opportunity with a couple of my other homies to work at a Fortune 500 company at 17, and the rest is history. It gave me the skill set to be able to talk to any race, of any age, of any person that was a dickhead, you know what I mean? To learn the customer service and sales skills. And that's how, we link together too. Just the vibe that we have, we love the sports, but you got to be able to know how to talk to people, know how to listen, and, be able to have that vibe. And you obviously have a great aura, about you. I don't think anyone really has ever said, oh, Preston's a dickhead. You know what I mean? Like
all the time.
I mean, well, people that don't know you, people that don't, you know what I mean? You don't deserve to show your true self just to anyone. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fakes out there.
Yeah. On that note, I mean, this is pretty dark, but
Yeah.
we do that every once in a while on the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny that you say that, and honestly, I feel like what you said is true. I really do. I really feel like I navigate life very well to where I don't offend people and I treat them right. But unfortunately, there's been some people in my past, one in particular that I treated terribly, and I broke that person.
Yeah.
And because of that, I haven't seen my kids in like 4 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like 3.5, but
Yeah.
because of that one person that I did wrong, right?
Yeah.
They think I'm a fucking asshole because I was.
Right.
Rightfully
but
so.
Also, too, she's not willing to forgive you.
Yeah.
She's holding a grudge. And the thing
Yeah.
is like, if you actually know you know what I mean? Like, when we go through these ups and downs and we have depression, it's her decision to keep the kids away from
For
you,
sure.
which is fucked up. You know what I mean? But as they get older, eventually they are going to come around, and she can, brainwash, them and say how much of a horrible dad you are or person that you are. But and I know, and the fans know.
I know the truth.
You know what I mean? You know the truth, dude. You know what I mean? When you see someone on YouTube or on TV or you meet them in person, you can tell instantly, is this guy a good person or is he kind of shady? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can instantly tell, is it a shady, lazy, no good, doggy dog, big dog motherfucker. All right.
He's a Billy.
Yeah, Billy Biggs. Are you a Billy Biggs or not?
No.
And you're not.
But
so.
I have been in the past.
But
I
also,
changed.
but
I've been
when
better.
you were the guy that you're not now, drugs, drinking,
Yep.
you're not
Deceptive,
you're not
lying,
here.
cheating,
You know what I mean?
stealing.
Like when
Yep.
if you're not sober
Yeah.
and you're like doing things that are influencing your brain, you're not going to be the person. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? So
you don't love yourself.
You
period.
gotta,
I didn't love myself.
No,
So-
well, but also too the party phase, and you know what I mean? Like, people have addictive personalities. You had an addictive personality.
do.
I still have an addictive personality. When I go ham and I go hard, right? And
Sky's the limit, baby.
right. You know what I mean? Like, there's not like one, like I was telling them before you got here, if we're going to hang out, like let's say this is back in the day, we're not going to have one beer and say, hey, let's have one beer, call it a night. No, we're having like 13.
I would have never came over.
No, right.
I would have
You know?
been at home alone having 100 beers.
Right. Or if you're going to drink a couple shots, no,
Yeah.
you're going to have the whole bottle.
Yeah.
That's just who we are. And is that a good thing? No. But you've really taken the next steps to be able to be the better man.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud of you. And I know
Absolutely.
you will be able to see your kids, sooner than later. And like I said, if someone's going to be able to hold a grudge over you, that's on them. That's not on you. You've made the the differences in your life. And also, you're not with her anymore. You're with someone else.
sure.
And that's part of the jealousy factor.
Oh,
and
100%.
that's why a part of you not being able to see your kids, because she's mad that you're improving yourself and you're not with her.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's the bottom line. I don't know. I'm not, Dr. Phil. I'm Dr. O.
No.
I don't need to know all the facts, but I know that's a big part of it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
a spade is a spade.
Right.
in
And
this
I've met her before
situation.
too. And I don't think she's a horrible person,
Yeah.
but she can't get over the fact of what happened in the past. And you're not the same person anymore.
Yeah.
So, and I never gave
Yeah.
up on you. You're the
Never.
one friend that
Yeah.
no matter, drinking, drugs, or, you know what I mean? It's like, it's about honesty, loyalty, respect.
Yep.
Right. But I never, ever gave up on you. And I know that means a lot to you because
Absolutely.
I know some people did give up on you or judged you.
Yeah.
And,
Absolutely.
and like I said, if you have a connection with someone, sometimes showing that faith in that person, that's why we're going to be, best friends forever,
Yep.
Until we're dead, you know what I mean? And there's
For
not
sure.
very many people that I'll say like, I love you, brother. You know what I mean? Like there's like
Yep.
maybe 3 people in my life, besides like my mom and my dad that I actually say that to,
Yeah.
or we say that in like text or phone call.
You have to,
and it's
man.
not like in a homo kind of way. All right. It's just love, like
Yeah.
appreciation of friendship that you have. And I'm really happy to have
Yeah.
you as one of my friends. Gang.
Yeah. In all seriousness, man, you have to do that with the ones you really truly care and love for, because I could die in a car wreck tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then how would you feel if the next day you woke up and you heard that and you didn't say that to me when I left?
Yeah. I mean,
you would know you put it in a good space before I died, and vice versa, or likewise with you.
yeah.
If I didn't say I loved you and see you around, like that would hurt me. So I'd be like, I didn't even say bye to him. Like I French exited his house and took the leftover pizza, and like
we
it
had
was
so
fucked
many
up.
Yeah, we had so many memories over the years. And
Yep.
Paula, this is wild right here. My dad taught at Canby. I went to Canby. My dad lived in Malala. He lives in Colton
That's
now.
crazy.
So that's crazy that your grandparents had a
Small
farm
ass
in
world.
Malala. Like my dad lives in Colton to this day and has property, a few acres. I lived in Malala with my dad back in the day. He was a teacher at Canby. His room number was 420. He was known as like the coolest teacher at Canby High School for like 30 years. It's a small world that you actually know where Canby and Malala is. Wild.
God, Steelers are fucking doo-doo.
Yes, they are. Marcos
Jesus.
says, hey, same hero, Ryan. I go ham. H-A-M. You do? This motherfucker, my friend Marcos, this motherfucker has lost his phone or broken a phone more times than anyone on planet Earth. One time he broke a phone and lost a phone. I let him borrow a backup phone of mine, broke it or lost it within the first 2 hours.
God
I was
damn.
like, here you go, Marcos. Here's a
Damn.
phone. He's like, let me have a drink. Let me break your phone. Bang! And then broken.
Damn.
Damn. APA. Damn. Love my
Another
boy.
sack lunch.
Not a sack lunch. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. Time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Break Orion's phone. Bang, 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 bang. Love you, dude. Marcos still feels bad to this day, right? For
Wow.
breaking my backup phone. Like, bro, I don't give a shit, dude. But you lose your phone and get so ham. It's comical. But that time that Jake came into town from Arizona and we met up with you, bro, I got pretty fucking ham that day. I'll tell you what, man. I had quite a few beers that day. We will have to link up though. Marcos, I will have a beer off with you. If you want to drink Budweiser or Corona, I will beat you. You were probably the only one I think that could have beaten me. But now I think I can have a beer off with you. Ooh, nice hit.
Steelers are doo-doo brown.
Steelers.
Doo-doo
Najee
Brown,
Harris.
baby.
Now you're down by 23, so you're probably not going to hand the
Doo-doo
ball
Brown.
off, fucker. Pat Fryermuth, get him the goddamn ball. Roethlisberger, you fucking suck. And the
5
sad
times.
thing is Dwayne Haskins and Mason Rudolph are 1,000 times worse than Ben.
Yep.
This sucks. What the hell's going on here?
Dog shit game.
5 sack lunches.
Dog shit.
He said love is in the air. Marcos Pineda. Give a guy a beer, he won't go home for 3 days. That's facts.
God damn it. It's that time of year. Coughing my fucking brains out. Worst sports memory. I want to go super deep on that one. Rickenstein Inc. Okay. Football, right? Super Bowl, I think it was 44. It was 44, 45 with the Saints. And Tracy Porter got that pick 6 against Peyton Manning. That was the worst memory I've ever had in the Super Bowl, or just in general for football. That was the worst ever. The worst ever. Yeah, I've never puked more in my life that night. Basketball, it's got to be when the Blazers lost like an 18-point lead in the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers, and we lost Game 7, and the Lakers went on to beat the Nets, which the Blazers could have easily beat in the NBA Finals that year in like 99 or 2000. Baseball, don't really have one, honestly. The reason why is because I'm a Marlins fan, Miami Marlins. So every time we've gone to the playoffs, Florida Marlins, Miami Marlins have won. They beat the Indians in, I think, 97, and in 03, I think they beat the Yankees in 5. So I really don't have any bad baseball memories, honestly. They've all been beautiful. So many good memories in baseball. And yeah, hockey, no. So I guess just those two are the worst. KKs, what up? Brittany, that pass catch, man, that was phenomenal. Tyree, unbelievable, man. I was at a Giants house that night, and I hated Tom Brady at the time because I'm a Colts fan. Sarah knows.
Well, for Mike Zimmer's 8th season as the Vikings head coach, 69-54-1 the regular season, 2-3 in the post.
So wait, you went to a Yankees game and they lost both games, the doubleheader to the Rays? That fucking sucks. The Rays are vicious, though. They just need better pitching, honestly. You're welcome, Rickenstein. I try, man. Hey. Brittany Morin. Hey. Yeah. The Super Bowl 44. Yeah. That was brutal, man. That was so brutal. That fucking... Yeah, you know what? Fucking take that shit back. I take that shit back. The worst moment for football was the fucking halftime going into the third quarter. They kicked it to Fletcher. Brian Fletcher. He was that guy who was dating that Playboy bunny girl, like Kendra or something like that. Anyway, they did the onside kick and they kicked it to him. And then Hank Basket?
Yeah, Hank Basket.
Jesus, I don't even know what the fuck I just said. Don't listen to me.
What did you say?
I blacked it out, man. I don't know. I said like Roger Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not talking 007.
Dickie Simpkins.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking
Mahmoud
Eric Mobley.
Yeah.
Look at
Todd
your
Day,
Greg Kite.
Tom Gugliotta.
Oh!
Eric Piakowski. Who else do you want me? Irvin Johnson.
Zahn Tabak.
Yeah. God damn. We can name drop.
Brian Cardinal.
I'll name drop, and we'll do the basketball, the baseball, the football, we can do it pretty much for anything. Wrestling.
Daryl Kite.
Oh, God. Greg Kite. Greg Kite. Greg Kite.
Rob Nen.
Reggie Theus.
Brad Penny.
Reggie Theus. Get out of here, dude. I like the Eric Piakowski. That's just like,
Without looking up a name, I
Benoit
need you to throw in the most random, obscure basketball
Mookie Blaylock
player name you can think of. Just
Yeah.
throw in a basketball name.
Yeah.
Throw it in there.
Yeah.
First thing comes to mind, obscure.
Yeah.
Not Michael Jordan, not
yeah,
Kobe
yeah.
Bryant,
Danny Young.
not Shaq.
Ala Abdel Nabi.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a lot of them. Randolph Childress. I mean, you want to go name for name with me? Let's do it. I mean, I can go for days.
I'm trying to think real deep right now.
I mean, we grew up in the 80s and 90s, so we really remember, those guys, the Rodney Rogers.
Kelvin Cato.
Woo! Goddamn.
Nate Tiny Archibald, come on. He was the man. He's probably he was like a Hall of Famer.
Drazen Petrovic.
Hashim Thabit, bro. There was a buster.
Brittany
Big
Morin.
bust. Big bust.
Did y'all see the Corey Graves drama? What's the drama? Him and Carmella, they're supposed to get married, right? What happened? Did he cheat on her?
What happened?
I don't know. Corey Graves wants to go back to the ring. He's an announcer.
Carmella.
But he cheated on his
Oh,
wife.
yeah, you told me.
He cheated on his wife.
And
then now him and
Yeah, yeah.
Carmella are a thing or
Yep.
whatever. And
Yep.
I saw like a post where he's like, "Oh, I love my boo when she eats Wendy's and she's like in lingerie or whatever." And he's like, if you can do a post eating Wendy's but in lingerie, I don't know.
Weird.
Corey Graves, weird guy. But
Who's Mirza Teletovic? You win.
the YouTube GM?
If that's a real
Lionel
person.
Simmons? Come on, Paula. You got to go deeper than that.
Yeah.
Hassim Thabit.
Lionel Simmons.
Yeah, you got to go deeper than that.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie? Todd Day, Tom Gugliotta,
Lionel Hollins.
Rodney Rogers.
Lionel Hollins? He's
Yeah.
the coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan always says Todd Day.
Yeah, I love the Todd
always.
Day. You know why I love the Todd Day is because when I
Fuck out of here.
when I collected basketball cards, like the Todd Day came in my pack. Like I just remember cards that I would get in the pack, and it was just it's Greg Kite. Like there's certain guys that I'll never forget. Xavier McDaniel.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jerry Stackhouse? You think Rasheed Wallace? I mean, that's
Derek
Ed
Coleman.
Coda. If you want me to go to different teams and different
Tyrone
players.
Hill.
Tyrone
George
Hill.
Hill.
Billy Owens. Field goal is up, and it's good. Billy fucking Owens. I win, dude. Billy Owens, get out of here. Fuck out of here. Billy fucking Owens.
What's the over-under on
Serranus Marcelonis.
What's the
Game
over-under on Steelers fans going to jail tonight?
Oh, dude.
Honestly.
There isn't even any Steeler fans that exist
No
anymore.
one will take that bet. Ooh, that's a burn. No Steelers fans. God damn. It's cold-blooded. There ain't no Steelers fans anymore.
I mean, there used
They
to
all
be.
left.
There used to be, but
Even Snoop changed jerseys.
yeah. Wiz Khalifa, no longer a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. Black and yellow, black and yellow,
Black and purple, black and purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was gonna go see this.
26-0. Jesus
I
Christ.
was gonna go see this last night.
Yeah.
The new West Side Story and a special screening, but I had a basketball game to ref at Beaverton High School.
Yeah. I want to see the new Spider-Man. I'm not really into too many new things, but I'll tell
House
you
of
what.
Gucci's good. too.
Boba Fett
Keep it
on
up.
Disney Plus looks fire if you're a Star Wars fan. Spider-Man coming out looks incredible. If you want a good TV show, Yellowstone is fire. You don't even have to be into cowboy-ish. I haven't seen any of the new Dexter, but I need to see that as well. But
I'm waiting until it ends, and then I'm going to get the
look at Air Whitey.
the stars or whatever.
Yee.
What?
Oh, that's one.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one.
Yee
Yeah,
Island.
Michael. Yeah.
What team was he on? I can't remember.
Was that the
remember
one?
that
Was that the
name.
one that the Blazers drafted?
I think so. That's a
Is
good
that Air
fucking
Whitey? Is
name
that the one
drop.
that I think the one that was like the tall Chinese guy? And then
Air
like,
Whitey? You win.
Yeah,
you
that's
win.
a good one, dude.
Yee
Yeah,
Island.
yeah.
That was the Blazer.
Yeah, Stephen Francis. Now he's too good of a player. We have to talk about jobber players.
Yeah, Stevie
Yeah,
franchise.
It's not about the players that were good. It's about the obscure random guys. The Hersey Hawkins. All right, it's the Hersey
Look at
Hawkins.
Brittany's
kind of guys.
comment.
Yeah, my
Brittany-
friend is a
Brittany,
Steelers
that's a
fan.
good one.
Needless to say, he isn't that smart.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Brittany. Good
Brittany.
one. Good one.
Patriots, Bucks, Super Bowl. Huh? I'm gonna have to have you on a stream. There's a few of you that when I drop the link on the StreamYard, I'm gonna have to have you on the stream. You're the only really hardcore New England fan that really is a part of the channel, and I respect the hell out of that. I love Mac Jones. Everyone was shitting on him, and it shows you. Look at this, like right away with McDaniels and Belichick, they're already flexing on the league. Like I'm not sure if you can beat the Packers or the Bucks in the Super Bowl, but if you get there, anything is possible. There's too many Spider-Man movies. I know there is too many Spider-Man movies, but this new one looks like it could be like pretty good. There's a rumor, Tobey Maguire, and some of the older Spider-Man, in the multiverse are going to be in there together.
Really?
Yeah. So it's supposed to have
Trip.
Tom Holland and a lot of the other old ones. Green Goblin. It's going to have some of those things.
Finley, we don't talk about him here.
Oh no!
We don't
Look
talk
at this
about
one.
him.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
Haas. That's the one.
That's the guy.
That's the one. Because I know we had a Blazers drafted a guy,
Yo.
and then we cut him after a couple weeks.
Yo.
Oh, here we go. I got one. I got the game winner,
Yeah.
Ramon Ramos.
No.
Yeah,
no.
dude. No one even knows who Ramon Ramos is, bro.
Yee Island one.
Yeah, Ramon Ramos, though.
He's a Blazer, right?
He got in like a car wreck and got like brain damage or something.
Jesus.
Yeah. I got to ask Orion, what do you think about MJF playing the face role in his hometown last night? That was pure gold. Well, I already knew it was gold, is because MJF is the best talker in wrestling. Then when you ended up having MJF's music, and then CM Punk came out to the music and he was talking shit to the Islander fans, like, you guys haven't won anything since 1984, and I loved it, man. Because obviously the fans in Chicago were a lot more rowdy than New York. But if MJF is from New York, the fans are going to back him, even if he's the biggest dick in wrestling. They respect his mic skills and his wrestling skills. So I thought it was pretty cool, man. And we're going to have Kenny Omega, Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson. The wrestling world, and Moxley's coming out of rehab. Like, you have so many good rivalries in AEW, but I absolutely love it. Brittany says, I hope not. My heart couldn't take it. Belichick versus Brady. Brady wins.
Belly.
Brittany cries. Orion smiles with glee. Donations abroad. Gronk spike. Back-to-back champion. Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Orion. Come on, Najee, you fucker. Get me points. Get me points. Get me points. There we go. First down, Steelers. Greg Oden. Oh, dude, that's a low blow.
No, we don't talk about
We
that.
don't talk about Greg
Yeah,
like
don't
that,
do
dude.
that.
I mean,
I was trying to
Sam
swerve that.
Bowie, Michael Jordan, Greg Oden, Kevin Durant. We would have never
Same
had.
thing.
We wouldn't have had Kevin Durant long term, but for 4 or 5 years, that could have been huge for us. You know what I
Especially
mean?
because we already had a built-in team.
Even if
really
we had
did.
Oden,
We had
Roy, and
LA
Aldridge
Roy.
healthy, we would have made the NBA Finals twice, maybe won one. Oh, intercepted!
What a fucking
Intercepted!
Bum. What
Go,
a
go,
bum.
go! Are you kidding me, dude? Fuck out of here.
What a fucking bum. Big
Oden's
Ben.
child.
Don't get
Air
it.
Whitey. He said Marcus Jordan. I don't know if you can really even go Marcus Jordan. All right,
Nah.
if you want to go Marcus
Nah.
Jordan, I'll go
Nah.
Sebastian Telfair.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go name for name, I mean the addiction that we had to basketball cards, me and this guy, and just basketball in general, that was our favorite as a kid.
Love you too, Rickenstein.
Over baseball,
Sweet.
over football. I mean, wrestling and basketball used to be like up there. Rickenstein.
Hey,
It's like Rick and Morty.
Yo.
Rickenstein.
man, shout out to Derrick Rose, man. What a fucking warrior. What a
Yes.
champ that guy
Yeah,
is.
the
Fucking real
ACL
one.
tear,
Real
and then
one.
another ACL tear, and then another ACL tear, and then ends up, on like the Pistons, and he
But
dropped
he's still
50.
relevant.
Yeah, and
It's
he's
fucking crazy.
Yeah, but he never quit, and I can really respect,
Yeah.
someone like that didn't. He could have quit after
Oh,
the second ACL.
He was loaded up too.
yeah,
He had plenty of money from Adidas.
you could have
and
just
everything.
you could have just quit right there,
Yeah.
but you can really Sleepy Floyd, Vernon
Yeah.
Maxwell. I mean,
I got your back, Finley.
Tom Chambers,
leave Derrick
Dan
Rose alone.
Marley, Thunder Dan. All right, do you need me to keep
Don't
going?
get me started.
All right,
Um,
Avery Johnson.
Tony Dumas.
Tony. Oh,
Woo! That's a good one.
Cedric Sabalos.
Fuck out of here.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
hate him.
Jesus
He should have
Christ.
never won that slam
The
dunk
dunk
competition
contest
against Sean
blindfolded.
Kemp.
Yeah.
Fucking
Harold
bullshit.
Miner.
Yeah. Baby Jordan.
Oh, baby Jordan. Anthony Bennett. You gotta go back.
Yeah.
Rex Chapman.
You know who I always hated?
Who?
Because I always thought he was a bitch, was Alonzo Mourning.
You never
He
liked
did-
Alonzo?
He just seemed like such a bitch. And I don't know why.
I like
I
Alonzo.
don't know the guy. I don't know the guy. But
I
like,
actually bought an Alonzo Mourning jersey,
But it was-
champion jersey
it was
back in the
either
day.
you liked LJ or you liked
Yeah.
Zoe because they broke up the Charlotte team. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like I think it was because LJ just didn't like Zoe. And then remember when Zoe went to the Heat and then LJ went to the Knicks and then they fought.
Yes,
They
I
fought
remember
that one game
I
in the
remember
playoffs.
That. Yes.
There's a lot of bad blood. Yeah. I'm trying to think why he said fuck you. I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure it out. Can't remember what I said.
What's going on,
I
Owen's
can't, I
child?
can't- yeah, what happened?
I don't know.
Fill me in so I get some more context.
Yeah. I'm going up.
What was I talking shit about?
I don't know. Probably someone that Odin Child really loves. I mean, he really loves the Devils, I believe, and Notre Dame football, Chiefs. He's got his favorites, what he likes. Bucks legend Dale Curry. Well, I don't know if it's a Bucks legend, more of a Charlotte Hornet. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Dale Curry, Hersey Hawks, and Muggsy Bogues, Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning.
Odin's child must love Zoe.
Yeah, he loves Alonzo Mourning.
Why that took me so long?
I had an
to-
Alonzo Mourning jersey.
I didn't know anyone liked him. Until right now.
Dude, I had here we go. You want another one? Derek Coleman. I was the only
I
kid at
said
my
that.
school that had
DC.
a Derek Coleman jersey. I had a Nets Derek Coleman jersey, and people would like make fun of me. But I always liked him
DC.
at Syracuse. You know what I mean? That would be a really cool. That's like having a Viscera figure now. You know what I mean? Like I had the Derek Coleman Nets jersey, the one that's like a throwback now. Like
Yep.
I wish I still had it, to be honest. I had that Allen Iverson rookie jersey, Penny Hardaway, more of the popular ones. But Derek Coleman was the most obscure jersey I think I've ever owned.
Rex Walters.
Oh man,
Drazen
Alex
Petrovic.
English. Alex English. Goddamn. I mean, if anyone wants a name drop with us, everyone else on the chat is on Google right now. We're not.
Benoit
You know what-
Benjamin.
Yeah. Dude, I got all the names, my dog.
Kenny Anderson.
Rony Cycling.
Keith Van Horn,
Get over it. Get over it.
Nick Van Exel, Nick the Quick,
Nick
Fuck
Van
outta here.
Axel. Eddie
Bro,
Jones.
the smooth lefty.
Like as soon as you
the
say
lefty?
one name, it then triggers another name.
Yeah.
You say Van Axel, and then it goes to Eddie Jones. You know what I mean? Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, Chris Jackson. You know what I mean? Rodney Rogers,
Oh!
Dikembe Mutombo. You know,
Fuck,
I can't say Dikembe, but that was the team.
bro, this
you know?
was a mega goddamn lock. I should have put all the blood in my
I
body.
told
on
you
this
to
game.
bet. When I say bet.
No, I didn't
Oh.
want to.
What happened to my hands? How is this game still in the third quarter? Josh Childress, Finley says. What about Richard Childress? There's lots of Childresses. He's at Christian Leitner.
Wait, damn, checking after my radiator blew up.
Uh-oh, that's my boy.
That's
Not
not
my
good.
work.
Damn.
Joseph
Hopefully it gets
Andrade checking after my radiator blew. I'm sorry that your radiator blew up. We have almost $300 in donos, so it's been a good night. My boy Shep donated $250 by himself. My dude, I hope your car's okay. You gonna come to work tomorrow or what, man? Joe's my boy. He's a Dodger fan, right? He's like kind of like my second dad. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna do streams with me.
We're naming
when-
NBA players, JT.
when the Dodgers play again and stuff, and I'll hook him up with
That'll
some
be tight.
So, but he's got an amazing card collection, like
Yep.
graded stuff. He's got the greatest Fernando Valenzuela collection I've ever seen. Like I'll have to introduce you guys together. Like I think you guys would vibe. Joe is the man, dude. JT's like, what are you naming? All I remember is getting my brother's old 76ers oversized jerseys. The Sixers, Charles Barkley, Dana Barros.
Yo,
Jesus
top
Christ.
3 NBA players of all time. Number 1, Sean, the Rain Man Kemp.
You love Kemp.
Dennis,
You
the
love-
Worm Rodman.
Rodman. I love
And
Rodman.
number 3, Jason White Chocolate Williams.
Oh, Jason
in that
Williams.
order.
Yeah, you
Those three.
Those are your favorites.
Shout out to all-time favorite Blazers. I have 2.
Yeah,
Uncle Cliffy Robinson.
yeah,
And number 2 would be Wesley 3 Goggles
yeah,
Matthews. Top 2.
yeah. Preston says,
I will, Odin Child, but we'll try
Yeah.
to do a hockey game. I'm a
All
big
hockey.
Red Wings fan. Red Wings are my fucking team, man.
Yeah.
Ever since 4th grade. Shout out to Jill Peer. I swear to God, I've already said this story on this channel, but I'll do it again. There's this girl in 4th grade. Her name was Jill Peer, and it was like my first crush. And she just got moved here from her house in Detroit. And she has like 4 or 5 older brothers and shit. But anyways, she showed up wearing all like Red Wings shit. And I was like, how am I going to get this girl to talk to me? So then I went home and asked my mom to buy me a Red Wings hat. She did. And then I wore it to school on the weekend. Or she got it on the weekend, and then I wore it on Monday. And then she eventually talked to me. It was perfect. Shout out to her. What about Gary Player?
Gary Trent.
Jack Nicholson.
Oh, shit, I almost broke the fucking TV there.
Gary Trent Jr.
Gary Trent. Hey, I got a surprise for you.
Gary Busey.
Hey, I got a surprise for you. I got a surprise for you. All right. Hey, are you ready? Are you ready? All right.
On the back. What the fuck, Cliffy?
Look, Cliffy.
I don't know why Cliffy signed the back. That's weird.
But look at the autograph and how clean it is.
Yeah.
Now you're a proud owner of a
Thanks,
Cliff
bro.
Robinson autograph.
Dude.
That's authentic. That's,
O-Dog just signed this, dude. It's still wet.
Yeah.
It's still wet in
Yeah.
the back.
And the thing is that what makes that card really rare, he signed it on the back. He never signs cards on the back. Almost all his autographs are on the front. And I think he just didn't want to ruin his likeness on the front of the card because it's such a cool pose. You are a new proud owner of a Cliff Robinson authentic autograph. I have a lot of Uncle Cliffy memorabilia. He did the weed thing before he died. Uncle Cliffy is, the best six
Uncle
man.
Spliffies.
Uncle Spliffy. Always loved. He's got a great autograph, and that is authentic right there. So I hope you love it. I hope
Thanks,
you enjoy
bro.
it. Yes.
See if you can make out the
Yeah.
thumbprint. See the thumbprint?
Yes. You got his DNA in there.
Uncle Cliffy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like Dateline.
Yeah.
Uncle Cliffy did it. Thanks, O-Dog.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Oh, dude. This goes in the PC, the personal collection.
Yeah, and that's not gonna get sold. That's not gonna go on eBay or offer up. And it's a cool card. I mean, it would be better if it was on the Hoops rookie card, but I mean, for the time being, pretty cool. And he's obviously passed away. He's obviously a lot of people's favorite trailblazer. It's just kind of funny how you brought it up because I've been holding on to this thing for like a long, long time. But I know it'll be great. In your
mine
collection.
now.
It's yours now. It's yours now. From one friend to another.
Yeah. It's going to be by my bedside, under my pillow.
Yeah.
My girl says, it's either me or the card. And I said, bye-bye. I take the card. Get pussy anywhere. Kidding. Oh, man. Yeah, Clyde Drexler's the GOAT of Portland for sure. Even though he went into the Hall of Fame as a fucking Rocket, not a Blazer. Fucking lame as shit. Ouch. Burn. Yeah, I mean, Steph gets his kudos for sure. I mean, he reminds me so much, him and his brother, of like Peyton and Eli. It's the same concept, you know? They're born into the system. They take full advantage of all different facets, right? Of the learning because they want to do this when they get older. And they put themselves in the position that they needed to be in to be where they are now. And it's fucking amazing. If you hate on them, go fuck yourself. You know? Seriously.
And that was
I'm a Blazer fan too,
right.
you know, and I give Steph his props for sure.
Rick and Science says Clyde Drexler is the best Portland player ever. I mean, I don't need to bust out my cards. I got a PSA 9 Drexler rookie. It's worth like $60 to $100, but it's not like the Jordan that's worth like 20, 30 grand now. And if it wasn't for Preston and his friend that he ended up dealing cards with, I wouldn't have been able to get that sold to have this YouTube channel kind of grow because it wasn't going to be by anyone else besides myself. And I didn't want to get rid of it because I knew the Jordan rookie was going to be worth 10 grand, 20 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand. Like I knew it was going to go up, but sometimes you got to sacrifice things for your dreams. That good defense.
Can't even do a goddamn screenplay, Steelers. Kill yourself. Just run the ball out.
Dude, seriously, this is insane. Dude, I have fantasy football implications, dude. Come on.
God damn it. Saturday the 18th.
Yeah.
I referee 2 basketball games,
Oh, okay.
but I'm done at like 4.
Okay.
So I can still get here.
Yeah. When does the game start?
Whoa.
Go, Najee.
Almost fumbled the goddamn handoff.
But if you come over, it doesn't have to be right away. You can come over at halftime or a quarter. I mean, even if you show up for a quarter, that's better than nothing.
No, I can make it.
JT Darvin Ham. Jesus Christ.
Darvin Ham. For the Bucks?
He was in
Bro,
the slam.
he could dunk.
He was in the slam dunk
like
contest.
a motherfucker. He had some power.
Yeah.
Najee Doo-Doo.
Come on, Najee.
Doo-Doo Brown.
He's actually been very good this year for me.
Wow. He was on his feet for a while.
Oh, fumble. Vin Baker. Jesus Christ, man. Vin Baker actually was a pretty good player, though. It's like that's too good of a player to talk about. You know what I mean? We got to go about the players that are like the Eric Piakowskis, the Greg Kites, those random names. Reggie Theus.
You already said him.
Yeah.
You lose.
John Paxson.
You repeated yourself already.
Jim Paxson. BJ Armstrong. Stacey King.
Bill Cartwright.
Bill Cartwright.
Your boy.
I don't know why.
Scott Burrell.
Yeah, there's just certain players that you never forget. You know what I mean? Jeff Hornacek. You never forget him. Antoine Carr.
Greg Ostertag.
Greg Oystertag. Mark Eaton.
Oh,
Fumble.
What the fuck?
Oh, we got it. Jeez. First down Steelers. I felt like I haven't said first down Steelers in like a year. And then it's probably coming back due to a flag. Dude, what a lopsided game. Dude, you should have bet on this game. Sometimes I feel like maybe I need to start betting, dude, because like You know, sometimes the NFL surprises you and like, you know, the shitty team beats the good team, but then sometimes shit happens the way that you think it's going to happen or worse. And in this case, I mean, the Steelers did not come to play. I mean, at least give Freiermuth and Najee some touchdowns so I get some fantasy points. Glenn Rice, he's too good of a player to mention. But that, you know, you got to think of like Allen Houston, too good. Bryant Reeves, big country.
Big country. Yep.
See, you know, you're not going to ever like slide one.
Ken Norman.
You ain't going to slide one underneath us. You know what I mean? Gerald Wilkins, Craig Elo, nice tackle. Taunting. So you just a bitch ninja, but not in those words. You just a bitch ninja.
You know, I was at this comedy show the other day, and fuck, I can't remember who it was, man. But he said he's like, I don't even remember the fucking bit. All I know he was like pretending like a black guy was talking to him, and then the black guy's like, "Hey, you like rap music?" He's like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Good," because he's talking about the N-word, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, "But I figured out a cheat code." And he goes, "Every time they say the N-word, you say neighbor,
you
know?" And he's like, "It'll never go wrong. Anytime it gets thrown into the rap, you say neighbor, and then you're clear." He's
clear.
like, "No one can ever get mad at you.
My
because
neighbor.
You have to say it louder than anyone else."
My neighbor, my neighbor.
and like for syllables too, right?
Yeah.
It's 2 syllables. Neighbor, right?
Yeah.
So it's genius.
Yeah.
Because that way you don't have to say like the word or anything near it or not say anything.
Ninja is the my ninja.
Or if you're rapping the lyrics and then
Yeah.
you're rapping and then you have to pause.
The clean version has
and
neighbor
then-
in
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Neighbor.
Yeah.
Neighbor. Come on, baby. Give me Freiermuth or Najee, bitch. Come on. Fight. I got to get points here, dude. I don't give a shit about.
No,
I
you're not
need-
going to get any points. Not even a field goal.
I don't care about the kicker, dude. I need
Yeah.
Najee Harris or Pat Freiermuth. I got 2 options out of the 5 guys that fucking suck that can't do anything. That's facts.
Oh, man.
Air Whitey said Yee.
Garbage.
The Yee one is good though. Any Asian player that's so obscure,
Yee
like
Yilin wins.
yeah, that's a pretty damn good one, dude. We'll give you some props for that. Ben,
Holding.
what happened to my hands? Of course you didn't catch the fucking football.
Fucking bum.
Deontay Johnson actually has improved. He actually had the most drops in the NFL, and he's really improved. He might be the most improved player in the NFL, but that's just a tough throw. But he should have caught it.
Wow, he should have caught
They should have
that.
caught it. That's like Deontay Johnson from a couple years ago. You feel me? Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Donate to your boys.
Later, Odin's child.
Odin's child.
That was like 2 minutes ago. I don't know if he's still here.
Yeah.
Though. Peace
Yeah,
out.
sometimes people linger around, until we say actually bye to them.
Sweet. All right, push him back.
Odin
Push him
Child
back.
would be someone that we could hang out with too.
Way back.
He's like a hardcore sport fan. Like we would all like hang out.
Damn it.
Touchdown! Bang, 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 bang. Orion needs points. Orion gets points. Woo, woo.
Stinky.
Hell yeah. Let's go, bitch. I need points, dude. I need Freiermuth with a touchdown in the 4th quarter. But that makes me a little bit happier, bro. It was really looking bad. I need points, dude. I'm trying to win the championship. Now I'm at 17. Good shit. I was at 1. Najee's got 14. Freiermuth's got 2.7. I'm give me a one more tutty with Freiermuth and get him to 10, and then I'm good. Call it a night. Let's go. Or give me Najee with another touchdown to make up for Freiermuth. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. Your boy is good at fantasy. Sometimes bad luck, but it's looking good now. Washington against the Cowboys. My name's Joe Buck. I should stick to baseball. I suck at football. My name's Troy Aikman. I smoke a joint every quarter, and I don't know where the fuck I am. My eyes are red. I don't know anything. Oh, he's like, this fucking indica. I love it. Troy actually is like pretty intelligent, but it's just, I don't know, man. He's just too dirt to dirt for me. Like, give me Tony Romo. Give me someone like upbeat. Give me Gus Johnson. Give me Tony Romo. Give me Jim Nantz. Like Jim Nantz and Tony Romo blow these guys out of the water. Jim Nantz is 1,000 times better than Joe Buck in the NFL. And Tony Romo is 1,000 times better than Troy Aikman.
What about Dan Deerdorf? Fuck out of here.
Dan Deerdorf. I used to watch Dan Deerdorf.
Bro,
I have a lot of memories of Dan Deerdorf.
I love that guy. He used to tons of
Dan
Colts
Deerdorf,
games.
and then they had, I'm trying to think of Al Michaels, Dan Deerdorf, and then they had the comedian for the Miller, Dennis Miller for a year, and his jokes were actually kind of funny, but they didn't really get him all the time or laugh. They kind of like threw him out in the deep end. Yeah. But the main three were Al Michaels, Dan Deerdorf, and who was the other one?
Obviously John Madden, but yeah.
No, there was another guy. They were on Monday Night Football because I remember watching Niners and Bengals. It was Al Michaels, Dan Deerdorf, and then the other guy. I can picture his face in my head right now, and it's not Madden and Summerall because they did Fox games for like Green Bay, and I remember like Tampa Bay. It'll come to me. Oh, intercepted! Let's go! Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, sir. Let's go. Thiago Splitter. That's a crazy one, too. Yo, bro, we're going to take a picture even though we're down by fucking 22, dummies. Ninja, please. Come on, bro. There's no time for a photo. Neighbor, please.
Ninja.
Neighbor, please. Dude, okay, I get it to celebrate because it's a thing now that's like culturally appropriate, but come on, man.
Thiago Splitter, bro.
That
guy
Splitter.
was a beast.
Thiago
he was
Splitter.
a beast, bro. He was so fundamentally sick.
They call me Tater Salad.
Love that guy.
Hey, my name Rick and Stonning. They call me Tater Salad.
Shout out to that comedian.
YouTube GM.
YouTube GM. Ron White.
YouTube GM is young.
Ron White.
Right. YouTube GM is young, but he's like the intern. He's the guy that really wants to learn and that looks up the information. You know what I mean? But you know what? YouTube GM, I had to roast him. He was trying to tell me like Steph Curry and like some of the current players are better than Jordan. And I was like, you've never seen Jordan play. You have no idea. And then he said, I can watch highlights. And I was like, even if you watch highlights for 1 year in 92 to 98, it's not like actually being there in person or watching it on NBC. When you heard that music and you watched it on TV, dude, like it's not the same.
Fucking legendary,
dude. God
damn.
There's like Stone Cold's music with the glass breaking. Oh, The Rock says, and the new World Order. There's like certain ones that you remember, but the NBC theme song that was the NBA #1 channel, NBC, unbelievable.
Roethlisberger throwing another pick six.
Yep. Oh, almost. But the thing is I can mention that to you, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Even though I'm a little bit older than you, but we vibe. We get like Justin Graves is the same way. I have some friends that like they get it, but it's like you had to have been there. You had to have grown up in the 80s or 90s, and if you didn't, then you don't understand what we're talking about. But like Steph Curry is the best shooter of all time. Shout out to Steph Curry. He's gonna break Ray Allen's record for threes, like 2,000 something. He's doing it in like literally half the games. It's only taking him like, let's say 800 games instead of 1,600 games like Ray Allen. Like Steph Curry is the best shooter of all time. And when it's said and done, his record is almost going to be untouchable.
Yep.
That's facts. I mean, his dad was fucking Dell. I mean, what do you think, dude? Dell was already a good Hersey Hawkins. He was like a jobber role player, but a guy that could throw up 20 or 30. You don't usually say that about guys. Hersey Hawkins was another one. Very talented, underrated. You know what I mean? Guys that really got slept on, but they could throw up big points, like more than the average role players nowadays. The role players nowadays blow. When we were kids, the Hersey Hawkins, the Dell Currys, those guys could throw up as like a shit player, like 30. You can't say that about shit players now. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen. That's facts. Tater salad.
Vashawn Leonard.
Oh, man. Vashawn Leonard.
Wow.
Man.
One-dimensional player.
Yeah.
I'm open for three. No D.
Yeah. What's
no handles. No rebounds.
What's defense? Like Ocho Cinco said, child, please. Ninja, please. Neighbor, please. Give me some points, please.
All right, push him back.
Push him back. Way back. Steelers. What a catch. First down, Steelers. Chase Claypool, move the chains. First down, Steelers. What a catch. Acrobatic. Claypool was very good last season, has not lived up to the billing this year, but the Steelers haven't been really a good football team, so can you blame really the wide receivers? I mean, they got to have a guy to throw them the football effectively, and give me Pratt Fryermuth, motherfucker, or Najee Harris. God damn it. Yeah, sit down. Sit down, bitch. Orion needs fantasy points. Najee Harris or Fryermuth. Talk it to an existence, and it happens. If you say it, it will happen.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
That's the end of the quarter.
Skip to my Lou, Rafer Alston. That's a good one. But name some other guys in and one, if you were familiar with it. There was Skip to my Lou, right? There was the professor.
The Escalator.
Right, the Escalade, right? The professor was from Salem, Oregon. You know,
Escalator.
He's from Salem.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Dude, I wish I could meet that guy. Like, that would be really cool to do a
Grayson
video.
Voucher.
Right, to do a video with the professor, right? Half man, half amazing. I'm trying to think of God, who also some of the other Escalade was the big guy. Half man, half
He's
amazing.
dead now.
Who's the guy that had the handles? Spida?
Skip to my Lou?
No, there was the guy that had the handles. He had like the Little Wayne look, and I think it was Spida or something in the and one. But if you look
he
him
had the
up,
spin.
he had the crossover.
But he's like spinning shit.
He was the brother, and he would do like the AI killer crossover, but it was like inverted. Like he would do the ball. Instead of this way, like normal, he would do it he would put it through the other leg. Is it the Spida?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have a lot of and one mixtape tours. I was a big fan. Oh, look at the Blazers. They showed a highlight. Like we saw, Dame wants the highest contract in NBA history. CJ's heart is about to explode with his lung popping. We just fired Olshey for being racist and a dickhead. And Chauncey Billups is a horrible coach. Bye-bye, Dame. And then they're like, oh, we can save the Blazers. Let's get Ben Simmons, the absolute number one player that we don't want.
Stinky.
And one mixtape tour. Fourth quarter.
Tirade. Love it.
When's the next day you're going to be able to be free?
I don't know. I might come over.
Hey, right here. Here's a good question right here.
Not Sunday.
When you watch the league and I watch the league, does Kyrie Irving have better handles than Allen Iverson?
Man, honestly,
See, for you to even pause and say not one person right away, it shows that we have a lot of respect for Kyrie because he's got the best handles in the NBA right now, and everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Okay, even if you don't like him and he's a flat earther, he's crazy. We understand, but Iverson. I mean,
here's the deal. It's easy to say Iverson because he was in our prime,
right?
Like as we were children, right? And we watched more games. But
Iverson
the impact that Allen Iverson had to the NBA, the street game, to the NBA, it's unmatched. Right. It'll never be touched.
The correct answer is Allen Iverson had the better crossover, but Kyrie Irving has the overall better handles.
Yeah,
as a player.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Absolutely. I mean, Kyrie literally is like a fucking globetrotter.
Yes,
you know
I agree.
What I mean? And he turns it on whenever he wants.
As good as Dame is and Steph and these other guys that guard that are very good. I mean, Kyrie's handles are bananas. Ben, throw it to Fryermuth, you fucker! Not the right player, not Deontay Johnson. Fryermuth? Muth. Steelers love Fryermuth. He's like the new big thing because he's got a cool name that you can like chant in the crowd, like.
Who the fuck is it?
His name's Pat Fryermuth. He's actually replaced some of the other Bootio tight ends that Pittsburgh has had. Ebron and a few others. Fryermuth.
Eric Ebron.
Former
Colt for like a year from Detroit,
hey,
right?
Fuck Ben Simmons, Finley. Fuck him, dude. I don't want a player that can't make free throws, can't create his own shot, only can defend and rebound.
Pick six.
Ben. Idiot. Wrong player. Flag on the play. Pass interference, number 27. You are guilty. You go to jail. You do not collect $200. Steelers.
Do you go for 2 here if you score a touchdown?
No.
You just wait?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You never chase the points too early.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not an NFL coach, but I've watched enough film and I watched enough NFL. You only do it in the fourth quarter. But if you do it, it has to be calculated. You can't just be like, I'm going to go for 2, and then you don't get it, and then you have to go for 2 again and again, and then you ended up, if you just kicked extra points, you could have won the game or tied and gone to overtime. We've seen that story over and over. Definitely do not go for 2. I mean, you're losing the game like 95% right here. Najee Harris, hey, fantasy points right here. Look at Najee Harris.
I'll answer the Kobe or Curry in a moment. 1 second.
Will DeMontis ever be his touchdown? Yes! Give me a little Frank the
It's your
Tank.
boy. It's your boy.
It's your boy, Cesaro. Let's go. The Cesaro section.
Machine gun.
We sat in Cesaro section and got papers when we went to a wrestling event, and we told our bosses the next day, "Hey, we'll come in.
Man.
We'll come in.
I swear to God, we
We'll-
got to leave early.
We got to
We'll be
leave
here
early.
7 a.m. I swear to God. We'll be here. Scouts honor.
Yeah.
And then and we showed up at fucking noon.
Yeah. It's all good.
Like it or don't. Anyway,
Extra point is up. It's good. 29-14.
so Curry or Kobe? If you're asking prime, Kobe. If you're asking last shot of the game, Kobe. If you're asking who to build a team around, Kobe. The only thing I'll give you is purest shot of all time.
What you could argue is Jordan, though, too, because Jordan's shot is just like a thing of beauty. Like any
Yeah.
angle that you see. But Steph is like the pure.
He has range, though.
Yeah,
He has more range.
Steph's range is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And Steph is the best shooter. But if you're talking about the most clutch, it's Jordan and Kobe. I mean, that's
Yeah.
why Kobe, I mean, I'm a Blazer fan. He's a Blazer fan.
Yeah.
But we all know that Kobe is a lot better than people really want to give credit for.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you say Kobe's not like one of the greatest, you're just a fucking
Kobe's
hater.
better than anyone that's playing right now. And it's just not even close. Like Jordan, too. Like, you have the Giannis
Past tense.
and the staff. You have guys that are great, but they're not they're not on that level. I mean, we watched it in person. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the 80s and 90s developed some of the best athletes in every sport. You had, Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, you had Mario Lemieux, you had Wayne Gretzky, you had Tiger Woods. You had some of the best wrestlers with Hogan and Flair and Undertaker. I mean, if you want to go through all the different names of the guys that you've had, but if you look at the 80s and 90s with Shaq and his dominance, Kobe, like, you're not going to duplicate Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, fucking John Stockton, Chris Mullin, Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, the Scottie Pippen to Michael Jordan, fucking Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Like, you're not going to duplicate that. That's why the dream team will always be the best. But the talent level in the 80s and 90s is different.
Yeah. I hate having this discussion, though, with like who's better when and where and whatever, because it's like, okay, Kobe is the Jordan of his generation, and Jordan is the Kobe of his generation. It's just like they were the guy. They were each the guy. It just separated. It's kind of like you just said, Hogan, Rock, Cena.
Right.
It's a separate
Stone
era.
Cold.
Yeah,
It's
it
about
can't
work.
be-
It's about work ethic. Like, if you really look at people that have talent, but who's willing to put in the fucking work, when no one's watching, and that Jordan and Kobe put in the most work out of anyone that I've ever seen on film, in person, read about. Like, these guys did so much off camera and off the court. That's why they were so amazing, because they literally would put in like 16-hour days,
sleep, breathe.
18-hour days. Like, imagine sitting in a gym and you're like Jordan or Kobe, and the average baller in the NBA is practicing like 50 to 100 shots.
Yeah.
They're doing like 3,000. You know what I mean? Like, they're taking it to a whole nother level. No wonder they were so great. That's to me. That's in my insight. When I see certain players like that, you're not going to duplicate that, because that is a Mamba mentality. You know what I mean? You either got it or you don't. You're either willing to work hard, and then your talent can make you good or a Hall of Famer, or it can turn you into the best that ever played the game, or discussed as one of the best to ever put on shoes. So that's my opinion. And I'm a Blazer guy, and I don't like Kobe. Rest in peace, Kobe. I hate that, the helicopter thing and everything that happened. But once he retired and I reflected on his career, I was like, this is the closest thing to Michael Jordan we're ever going to see. And I really respect the hell out of him.
Yep.
And you have a Kobe Bryant story
Yeah.
to tell him, some memorabilia that you got from
Yep.
Kobe.
I used to get armbands after Blazer games, and I got like probably like 50 or 60.
You were
total.
crazy. You were
I mean, it was
great. You were great at
unbelievable.
the autographs
Yeah.
and the placement of putting your body to get an item from a sporting event.
Plus, I look like Home Alone Macaulay Culkin, so it was
Yeah.
hard not to give me what I wanted if I asked politely.
Yeah.
Mr. Bryant, may I please have your armband? And he looks at me and he's like, "Oh, all right."
yeah.
But I got not one, but two.
Dude, and
I
who
sold
does
one?
that?
I can't find the other one, but I know
Yeah.
it's somewhere.
But seriously, to even get a Kobe Bryant anything like the little finger band, armband, headband, jersey, shoes, almost unheard of, But even an armband is like one of the most like rare things. It's probably the most common thing that you could have gotten from him, but it's so rare that he doesn't do it just to anybody. And to let alone to get it once, but twice.
Yep.
I mean, that makes me jealous as a fan. Like, that's awesome, dude, that he actually chose you. And he
Yeah.
probably didn't even remember you the second time from the first time, because he's probably done it, But
Yeah, it's in my mom's attic somewhere. I have no fucking idea. Either that or someone fucking stole it from me. But I did sell one. I needed money for
I know what you-
drugs,
yeah,
and I sold it for $100.
hey, but
Pathetic.
hey, but you know what? That's what happens, though. You're a collector
life.
and you go through your
Holding,
good and bad
holding.
times, dude. Oh, nice hit. Minka Fitzpatrick breaking it up. The Uncle Mo, do you feel the Uncle momentum, the Uncle Mo? If the Steelers score on this drive,
They won't.
no, but if they do and they score quickly, they do have a chance of winning this game and then the game flipping. Like, there's enough time now. If they score within, like, let's say 2 minutes and 30 seconds, there's a lot of time left for a couple 3 and outs to get it closer. It'd be 29-21, and then you can go for 2 if you'd like. But look at the time. It's 13-28. There's time. 29-14. Get Orion more fantasy points.
What up, YouTube? Elliot, Brittany, Finley. What up?
Gang.
Hefe.
Hefe. Vikings. He tried to fall down to get the flag, and he got it. McLeod. Go, baby. Yes, sir. We got Uncle Mo. Someone call 911. Uncle Momentum. Uncle Mo is in the building. They look so shitty. And like literally, think about it. If they score right here, that's what momentum in sports is all about. Like you got 2 or 3 scores, bang, bang, bang. And all of a sudden you were down by like 29 and then it's 29-21. You're like, oh, fuck. What? If
Who was the guy? Sorry, who was the guy that caught the pass from Big Ben in the Super Bowl against the Cardinals? To win the game. Holmes?
No.
No.
Plaxico Burress.
No. No.
No. It was
Burress was for
no,
Giants.
it wasn't. That was the no, it was the
Burress was for Giants against the Pats.
yeah. No, in that one it was it San Antonio Holmes?
Yeah, it had to be.
Yeah.
I'm
That's the
pretty
name
sure.
that comes to mind when I'm thinking of Super Bowls. I try to get my Super Bowls in line. I'm pretty sure.
That was one of the sickest beats ever, especially for the Cardinals fans, man. They'd gone without one forever. They'd
Yeah.
never had one.
But they have
and
Kurt
they were
Warner
that
now.
close. Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. But
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
That's
It's
such a
crazy
sick
because if you
catch.
think about the Super Bowls that Kurt Warner lost, he could be 3-0. Like it's very, his legend could be like in that Joe Montana. Like I bagged groceries, and all of a sudden, like I went to the Arena League, and you know what I mean. Like,
You lost against the Pats?
yep,
Yeah.
by
the Pats
3.
was the first
By-
one.
by
the
3.
First
That
one.
was Brady's
then-
first.
Yeah.
yeah, and then lost.
And then Steelers. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, well, because he won the one against the Titans.
Yeah.
99, the
Yeah.
greatest show on turf, and then
Yep.
01 lost that one, and then
Yep.
played in the third one
Yep.
with the Cardinals. And
Did Favre go to 1 or 2 Super Bowls? Favre. Did Brett Favre go to 1 or 2?
Favre went to 2 back
Okay,
to back
one-
because he
one-
won the first one,
Yeah.
and then they played the Broncos in the second one, and that was when John Elway got his first of his 2 back
Favre
to back.
and Elway in a
Yeah,
Super Bowl,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'd love to rewatch
Yeah,
that.
anytime I watch old school games, my favorite is watching old Cowboys Niner games because when I was a kid, I was a Niner kid. I was Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, John Taylor, Tom Rathman, Brent Jones, and then when Dion went there in '94, and then you had a lot of other players that Merton Hanks, Bill Romanowski. You had a lot of talent back then. Those matchups were fire, and then you had Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Leon Lett, Dion when he was there. I mean, it was just when the Cowboys and the Niners were good in the 80s and 90s, that was football. Like, I mean, I don't know if it got any better than that besides watching like Barry Sanders or Bo Jackson running the ball. But 29-14, fourth quarter. Preston's going to sell Orion's Stunner Shades for $5 on OfferUp when the stream ends. Better stop you.
Dude, I gotta get you some new shades for Christmas.
Yeah, I do need some new shades.
Bro.
I haven't had any new shades in like.
Bro, these
Yeah.
look like. I wish you guys could see these, man.
Yeah.
These are like he was driving a motorcycle cross country,
Yeah.
and there's like all these flies.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro,
You know,
I've had them
like,
for
like rocks and shit.
yeah. I've had those for like 15 or
Yeah.
some years, dude.
That's
Like,
absurd.
And they haven't broke, dude, which is pretty sweet, dude.
I'm gonna break them.
Yeah. No.
Marcos, where you at?
Yeah.
Lose these.
Well, Marcos doesn't even know where.
Lose
what's-
them.
Yeah.
Phone broken.
29,
Phone lost. Love
14, beer, challenge, Orion. Going long, going deep. Deontay Johnson, let's
what
go.
a catch! What a catch!
Hey, Steelers, passing interference, doesn't matter. Still caught the ball, moving the ball that way. What a play. To be the guy that had the most drops in the NFL to being this guy, I like what I'm seeing. He got a little, not a booty bump, but kind of a chest bump right there. Boom. And he still caught it. Great job, man. And everyone thought this was the third wide receiver. It was Juju, Chase Claypool, then this guy. And now this guy is the number one, like by far. He's like showing that he can actually get it done, even though Big Ben is just fucking washed. But that was a good throw. Shut the fuck up, Troy Aikman. 29-14, Minnesota. Trips left. Little one-on-one on the right. Man in motion. Come on, Big Ben. Go to my boy. Fryer move. Or Najee. Big Ben. Going deep. Woo, shit. What'd I say? Touchdown. Steelers. James motherfucking Washington. Uncle Mo is real. When you're down 29-0, it doesn't matter. When you start clicking. And look at it. 29, 21.
What the fuck is going on here?
All the people that were watching the stream already quit. And now it's like actually a good game. See that? You talk shit into existence, bro. I'm telling you. I've watched too much football. It's like the sports gods are listening. They're like, okay, Orion wants to come back. Fuck this 29-0 shit. And this is like the least likely scenario. But the Steelers are making a little comeback. I fucking love it. Told you. I talk shit into existence, man. If you don't believe that I can see the future, got the ESP, not on every game, not on every situation, but sometimes it just happens. They're going for 2. My God. I wouldn't go for it here, but they feel hot right now. Bad play.
Not
Dummy.
smart. You literally just made it a 2-possession game.
Yeah.
That was fucking stupid. That made no sense.
Yeah, but when you're
That made no sense.
I know. When they're hot, they were like,
No,
fuck
that's
it.
fucking stupid.
I know. Sometimes you got to know your limits. But it's like when you gamble at the casino.
No, but
you're
you
winning,
just-
you're
you
winning,
just
you're
lost
winning.
the game.
Right, but I know. No, it's still plenty of time. Look at the time. 12 minutes left, dude. Plenty of time. You can get a touchdown. You can get a field goal. One stop. You're good. They got time. Talk shit into existence. And we have a game now. The sports gods, they're like, all right, if we're going to spend 3 or 4 hours, watching someone on YouTube and we're going to watch the game together, we cannot have a 29-0 game, right? We can't have a 29-0 game. Hefe KC's trying to win money and ask me who's my Super Bowl pick. I don't know if there's really an answer that you can give right now. We still got a lot of games to go for that Uncle Mo and that momentum. Teams that I like right now a lot. Tampa, my team. Green Bay, a lot. I could see them representing the NFC.
Whoa.
You got the Cardinals, you got the Rams, you got the Cowboys.
That bullshit.
And then on the other side, right, you got the Patriots, the Chiefs. Those are probably the top ones that I like there. But then you got like the Titans and the Ravens and a few other teams that are going to try to do something. Chargers, but I think right now it's New England and KC. And then I think on the other side, it's, Tampa, Green Bay, and the Cardinals. I think those, not to disrespect the Rams, but I can't count on you week to week just yet. So I would go Cardinals over them, and they play each other this weekend. So we'll see if the Cardinals actually are better than the Rams or not. So, but we could get Tampa versus, Patriots. I could see that. I think I would rather want Mahomes versus Tampa in a rematch, to be honest, because it would be history and, but the Belichick versus Brady thing would be, the most anticipated just because it's like coach going against, the greatest quarterback arguably of all time. But there we go. Tampa, he knows. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He don't know what the fuck's going on.
I forgot I was watching TV.
I know.
Like, I forgot where I was. Sorry
I know.
about that.
It's all good.
I zoned out.
Brittany says Pats, baby.
Welcome back.
you're on that
Fuck
winning
the
streak.
Pats,
But do you
Brittany.
really
Go fuck yourself?
Hey, but do you,
We talked about this before, you piece of shit. Fuck it.
the thing
Sarah,
is,
where are we at?
yeah. Do you really think though that do you really think that you could beat the Bucks in the Super Bowl? I know,
Hold on.
I know Brady does win that game.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
That's the Brittany
Yeah,
that donated like
yeah,
$2 or $5 that one day
Yeah.
when I was fucking just drilling her and
Yeah.
drilling her and
yeah,
drilling her.
yeah. She's
Was it a
hardcore.
Super Bowl or the
Yeah.
NFC Championship game?
Maybe I know. I think she was in both.
Yeah, Brittany,
Yeah.
that was fucking legendary. When
Yeah.
I got you to cough up some money, I was like, I can sleep good tonight.
Yeah,
because my job is done.
we got it. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paycheck deduction from Brittany to O-Dog bank account.
yeah.
Now he gets to eat. 21, 20. Wait, no, wait. Sorry. 20. No, wait. 14 and 6. 20-0 run, right?
Yeah,
20-0 run. Could have been 21.
yeah. Still plenty of time left too, so we'll have to kind of wait and see. But yeah, Brady or Belichick would be huge just based off of just the namesake,
Holy
the
shit.
coach,
Passing
or-
yards this half. One
I know.
passing yard.
Oh
Ooh.
baby, shake and bake. There we go. Decent gain right there of about 8. Dalvin Cook, like, give me your hair.
Almost lost a dread.
Dread out. You can't use Pert Plus to recover that. Head and Shoulders, Pert Plus, that ain't gonna work.
That fucking hurt.
Yeah, I bet. Dude, when these guys
Dude.
like yank on the hair, I'm like, ah!
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would fire you up or not. I think I'd fire you up. Getting your fucking hair pulled.
Oh yeah.
You be
It's
awake.
like I would
You'd be
assume
awake.
I would assume it'd be like getting punched in the stomach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like 29-20, Uncle Mo in Pittsburgh, apparently. They said we don't want a 29 whatever plus blowout. They're like, all right, we're gonna give you a little football. And that's why we love football, because it's like you never thought, like if we were watching football all year, this scenario of them actually coming back was probably
Stinky.
like 1%. Like, I don't know. It didn't really seem like it was gonna happen. NFL's great, man. 29-20, 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. First down and 10. Kirk Cousins, are you a hero or a fucking zero?
Brittany, give more, take less.
Brittany,
Well, look at that.
watching, going deep, touchdown.
Woo! Suck a dick. Whoa.
Touchdown.
Bang, bang, bang.
Vikings. Wow.
Well, you shouldn't have hair that long. That's the thing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's part of the skin.
Yeah.
Don't pull my skin too hard. Pull my hair.
Shit, I don't even got no hair. I wish I had hair. Fuck it, man. Let me have some fucking dreads or afro, or I need some hair. I used to have it. I used to have the Dragon Ball hair, the Asian hair, the long bangs.
You just
and-
say Dragon Ball hair?
Yeah, bro. The
Who the
Dragon
fuck
Ball.
says that shit?
Dragon Ball Z. Dude, have you seen the Dragon Ball Z here? I had it.
Yeah.
Telling you. Extra point is up, and it's good. 36-20.
Now it's 2 possessions.
Yeah.
Too hard.
Yeah.
That was a serious sweat for a minute.
Dude, how do you let the guy get behind you and then he fucking bites it? The big old clump of fucking grass right here. Oh, let me play defense. Nope. Dinner. What a whiff. Hey, man. $36-20. That gives them a little bit of comfort, but it's like it's not like you're dominating or anything. But at least we're getting points scored, which is nice. Dude, your boy Joe, $20, my boy. Appreciate you. I don't even know you're in the room anymore. Probably not, but Oh, my boy Joe is here. Appreciate you, dude. I just saw it. Thank you, man. $20 from my boy Joe from work. We both love the Dodgers. We're watching football. We don't want to go to fucking work tomorrow. All right. Appreciate you, my dude. Your ex is crying over the Steelers. I bet she is. But they made a little run. I mean, I need some more points with Najee Harris or Freiermuth in fantasy. But it's just weird how sports and football is, where you can be like, so shitty for like 3, almost 4 quarters, and then all of a sudden you can get hot for like back-to-back drives and throw up points. So that momentum is wild. 36-20 Vikings. Third down. Big play here. Appreciate you, Joe, my dude. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 36-20. Minnesota Vikings. You got embarrassed by the Detroit Lions and lost at the last play of the game to give them their first win of the season. You knew they were going to come to play today. Sit down. Fuck. Nice tackle by Minnesota. It's weird because anytime I watch like the Vikings and I see them get sack lunches, I think of Jared Allen. They're a long time past the Jared Allen era. That's for sure. He was one of my favorites of all time. Very underrated, very reliable, sack lunch machine. 4th down and 3. Come on, fucking Ben. Damn it. I need fantasy points.
Buster. Audible.
The Pittsburgh fans, they're
3,
2.
Hi.
Nope. Didn't get it. Flag on the play. Delay a game. Big Ben. Mike Tomlin's like, get over here, fucker. It's like, you guys all fucked up. Hike the damn football. 9 minutes left. I mean, obviously the Vikings being up by 16 and it gives them a huge edge, but penalties. Joe.
I'm running out of energy. The burrito's dead now.
Yeah.
Now it's just empty.
Yep. 36-20. Shitty punt, man. Come on.
Got to hear Bill Biggs.
How is Mike Tomlin still coaching? Because he's a good coach. He's not the greatest coach, but I think he's pretty good. I mean, they go to the playoffs almost every fucking year. I mean, they had a long streak going. I mean, I would take Mike Tomlin in Tampa if that says anything. I mean, he has Tampa ties, so if Bruce Arians leaves or Leftwich and they fire Tomlin, I'll say, come to Tampa Bay. I'll take you.
Dude, you know what I'm doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight?
I'm going to a concert.
No, you're not. Are you really?
Club. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, man.
At what time? 10?
Doors open at 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
But I'm going to get there around 10.
Oh, okay.
But it's my boy, John Summit. I saw him live at a day party in Miami.
Oh, nice.
Wynwood Art District. Shout out. 305.
Shout out. So where is it at? Is it the Roseland or something like that? Or
45 East.
Oh, 45
Club.
East. Nice. Okay.
Yep. Picking up Courtney after this and then change my top, my hat to a bucket hat because this dude loves bucket hats.
The bucket.
John Summit. Shout out to Tech House, house music, club music.
The club.
DJs. Shout out.
Yeah.
I see you. Delvin Cook.
Cook ran into a wall. Come on, Dalvin.
Yeah, it's going to be a late one.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But, fuck it.
Hey, sometimes you got to live, what
Yeah.
I mean?
Live free or die hard.
No, but you got to, do stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you got to
Yeah.
Live
Get
life.
it in.
You know
Get
what I
it
mean?
in.
If you're just like on your phone and watching TV all day, like you're not really accomplishing anything. You can not have a job, but like you actually got to do shit. You know what I mean? Like I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Camping or going to the beach or a concert or whatever it is, but like you got to get out and do shit, especially with this COVID shit still going on. You got to be like, try to
All
get
day.
mentally fucking sane at least a little bit.
Yeah, Brittany, I don't buy drinks at the club because I don't drink. And then water's free, so fuck it.
All the water. Kirk.
Look at Captain Kirk.
Oh, he fumbled it. First down, Minnesota Skull. Kevin Williams. Skull.
Fuck out of here.
Skull, bro.
Skulls.
Yeah, SKOL, dude.
It's your boy.
Skull, dude. They love that shit though. Minnesota
Nick.
Vikings fans, they just like you know how it goes. They love it. They'd be all doing it together.
Sarah, where you been, man? I needed you. Good. Well, hopefully he's happy with your sacrifice of time
Yeah.
because, he's your dad, and without him, you wouldn't be here. So,
You got the Patriots.
love you,
Colts.
Dad. Back to
talking.
what I was doing. Leave me the fuck alone. Shake and bake.
36-20 Vikings, 6:30 left
Whoa.
in the fourth quarter. This game looked like it was going to be,
Stinky.
just really, really lopsided. But at least, if the Steelers lose, they gave us a little glimpse of some football, which is nice.
Buddy.
So,
Yeah, I am bullying her again. She's a fucking Pats fan.
Brittany,
Thrown under the jail.
Brittany, easy in the building.
You get ice cubes and ramen for dinner.
Uh-oh.
And not at the same
that's,
time.
That's what Pat's fans
Ramen
get?
first, dessert, ice cubes
Ice cubes and ramen for Brittany for dinner?
in your hand so that you got to eat them
Jeez.
fast.
Jeez Louise. That's some fine dining.
Hey, ramen, no bouillon. And
You know what's gonna be crazy if the Patriots
No
actually win the
bouillon.
Super Bowl? They go all the way with Mac Jones and they win. You never know.
yeah,
Sports is crazy. Brittany would lose her mind.
yeah.
She quit her job. Just
Really?
fucking invest everything in Bitcoin. Just who knows what she would do if the Patriots won the Super Bowl this year?
Jesus.
I don't know. I don't think Patriots fans thought was possible this year, and then you're like, oh, now, like, oh fuck, maybe we can win the Super Bowl.
How do you eat food with rings? That makes no sense. That's not even logical. It's not even like a spork.
6 rings, she said. Rings. Oh, intercepted.
That's to the house. That's to the house. Why'd
you slow down? Jesus.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, that guy just got fired.
Dude, why don't you just cover it up
And
and
just
keep
run.
running and then even like bend down? You could have got 5 to 8
Dude,
more
what was he
yards.
thinking? He's like, I'm so scared.
Wow.
Let me duck down, dude. That could have been
So
at least.
Cousins got 2 picks in this game, and how many does he have all year? 3, you said? You said he had like 26 touchdowns.
Who?
Right?
Oh, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, so he had 25 touchdowns and 3 picks going into this game.
Okay.
So he threw one. Oh, it's a face mask right there. It was very clear. Wow. No face mask call?
No.
They're like, Kirk,
No refs saw it. No refs were looking at him after that.
4 interceptions for Cousins.
Well, that's the thing now. Now you have to go for 2. You don't have the luxury of
And
just
you're
kicking
down
a
by
field goal.
16, so you're throwing on every down. So it's like, sometimes you got to look into that strategy too. There's a lot of garbage touchdowns and garbage stats that happened within the last 6 minutes of a game.
Demarius Thomas just passed.
No.
What are you talking
Really?
about?
I got to look too. Really? Dude.
How?
How? Is that on ESPN or whatever? Dude, that's horrible.
Demarius Thomas. Demarius Thomas.
Are you trolling? You better be trolling, bro.
Yeah, he's definitely trolling.
Touchdown! Steelers! Guess who? Pat Fryermuth, because Orion needs fantasy points. Bang, bang, bang.
Why is O-Dog so smart, dog? Fantasy football dog, winner dog.
Bro, let's go.
Why even play with this guy, dog? King of the ring, dog.
Dude, get out of here. Remember when
Survivor
I was
Series.
remember when I
winner.
was at 1 point in fantasy? I'll let you know how many points I'm at now. I talk it to an existence. I say I need this, and then I get this. All right, remember when I was at 1 point? What do you think I'm at now? I was at 1 point with Najee Harris and Pat Fryermuth. You know where I'm at? 22.7 with Najee, 11.2 with Fryermuth. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Big Ben, pump fake. 2-point conversion is good. Uh-oh. Fryermuth, Orion's like, you know what? Orion says he needs points with Pat Fryermuth. What happens? Orion gets points with Pat Fryermuth. Do you believe me that I got the ESP or nah? Let's go. Miles Garrett on Twitter says it's true. How did he die? Does it say how he died? A car accident? Like, what happened? That's fucking horrible. He's young. Like, he just was out of the league just not that long ago. Hopefully it wasn't like suicide or anything, or like something like COVID related, mental health or something. I mean, any way that you die is not good, you know, no matter what it is, but that sucks. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's real.
It is.
Yeah, my boys just sent that. No idea why, though.
That's shitty. 36-28. Vikings. But at least the Steelers are making a little bit of a fight, which makes it, you know, interesting. You just want to be able to watch a football game that's like halfway close. You don't want to just a 29-0 game that we pretty much had for a majority of the game, and then the Steelers woke up. That's what I like, though. The heart, the fight, even if you lose. Show me something. There you go. Good defense. Uncle Momentum in Pittsburgh. But can they cash in with another touchdown and 2-point conversion? Look at that record in one-score games. Steelers are 6-1-1. Vikings are 4-7. Most in the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings. 33. Jesus Christ, man. Rest in peace, Demaryius Thomas. Fuck that. Sucks. Kirk Cousins. Nice catch. Yeah. Was that Osborne? The grab?
Who knew this game would actually get interesting?
Whenever we watch games together, it's always interesting. It's like the sports gods. They're like, I can't have Preston come over and have the game be absolutely horrible, even though it looked like it was.
Yep.
Still can have fun in the chat, but you at least want to have the game to be entertaining with the chat. Something to talk about rather than just one team getting their ass kicked. But that's the NFL. That's why I love it. It's my favorite. Besides AEW, it's just like it's
Hold on.
great.
If the Steelers come back and win
Yep.
this game,
Yes.
is this like the worst collapse of any game ever?
One
Any
of the
team?
worst, yes. And the fact that the quarterback had a 25 touchdown, 3 interception ratio going into the game and losing to Detroit. I mean, anyone that was like, oh, Kirk Cousins is a top 8 quarterback in the league. No, he's not. He's got stats to say that he's top 5, but he's not top 5 or top 10. It's just too inconsistent. I think I would rather have Derek Carr personally over him. I mean, as far as those guys like Baker and like the next tier of QBs, I need to be able to trust you. Can't trust Cousins every game. 36-28. Shotgun set. Cousins, good blocking up front. There you go. Find the seam. First down. Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, suck it.
That was pretty much the game.
That was nice. Fire Zimmer for Laugh Brother. Dalton Voss, Vikings fan, says, fuck this. But, hey, they're playing. They're trying.
Yeah, 28-3 is the worst ever.
Nice fucking pass. Threading the fucking needle.
That was so dope. When I went to I think it was Sunday night or Monday night football game,
Yeah.
Seahawks versus Vikings with Courtney Stacks. He's a
Oh, I remember
diehard Vikings fan.
Yeah.
We went before the game, and both Kirk Cousins and Dalvin Cook were signing autographs. I didn't even have a pen or anything to sign, but at least I dapped him up and told him good game.
Oh, nice.
But like to be like this close in
Yeah.
front of him
Yeah.
and be like eye to eye, like, hey man, good luck, like rooting
Yeah.
for you tonight.
Yeah,
was
that's
dope.
awesome.
Even though I had my Colts gear on, I was like, whatever.
Yeah. Anytime
Yeah.
you can have interaction with like sports athletes and stuff, it's like that's like a cool thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you'll never forget it.
Great, dude.
Yeah.
They're
It's
just
like when-
people.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's like you immortalize them as like, like these sports gods and
Oh,
like wrestling
Jesus.
gods,
Timeout.
Good tackle.
Timeout.
It's like when I met Griffey, I was young, but I knew what was going on. You know what I mean? I remember that day very clear.
fucking the kid.
I don't know if it gets any better than Griffey. I mean, as far as baseball players,
The
and
kid.
like, yeah. I mean, name one other person that would be on that. I mean, it'd be like Mickey Mantle.
Who else is nicknamed the kid? Billy the Kid.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a big nickname to live up to, and no one says
Yeah.
you didn't live up to it.
yeah, Griffey. He just got
Bang.
fat. I just wish he was healthy for
Whatever,
15
man.
years,
Whatever.
and then instead of 10 years of health and 10 years of injury, if he would have had 15 years of health, 5 bad with injury, he would have been number 1. With the home runs and everything.
2 of the sweetest swings ever in the history of baseball
Yeah.
belong to the Mariners.
yeah,
Ichiro, Ken
yeah,
Griffey Jr.
yeah, Griffey. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah. And we got Edgar Martinez and Randy Johnson, my favorite pitcher. So the big unit. 36-28 Minnesota. 2:30 left in the fourth quarter. This game has been a lot more interesting and entertaining than we thought
Stinky.
it ever would. I did see that Johnny Gargano got released. It's going to be come to AEW. I'm telling you, all the wrestlers that are like
Come to death row.
mid-tier, come to death row. Dr. Dre, Suge Knight. You just got to be able to find somewhere where you feel appreciated. I think Gargano and the fans it would be big. 2:30 left. Preston getting ready to go to concert.
Oh man, gonna be a lot of this.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and then,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it goes.
Front row.
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
That's the move.
yeah.
Those are the
Right up by
moves.
the stage,
Yeah.
bro. John Summit, man. Hike.
Third down and 8. 36-28. Kirk Cousins. Ooh, he laid out for it. Incomplete. Flag on the play? Yes, there is. Laundry on the field. Osborne says, "Suck it, bitch."
Wow.
Oh, it's expiring.
Luke Ridnour.
Luke Jackson. Fred Jones. Game over. Stop it. Terrell Brandon. I don't need to do any more duck
Are
players.
they taking it back?
Yes.
Wow, this got a lot more dramatic than it already was. Yeah, bro. If I bet on this game, I'd be super sweating right now.
Oh, for sure. Especially when Minnesota was up like 29-0
Yeah.
and be like, oh, Ryan is talking a comeback into existence. I mean, they might not win, but
Mhm.
gotta talk it into
I
an
don't know.
existence.
I'm kind of indifferent on some things right now. I just literally just started this book on discipline,
Uh-huh.
and hold on, I'll wait for a second after this done.
Get it. Get it. Get it. There you go. Good job. Yeah, special teams. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's this book about discipline. Like I literally just started the first chapter, and like I don't know, man. There's so many things in your life, right? I'm talking to you, motherfuckers. I'm talking to you. There's so many things in your life, right?
Yeah.
If you just had the discipline, you could be that much better of a person, right?
Right.
The better version of you tomorrow that you were today and yesterday. It just you keep multiplying how strong you are in things.
Yeah.
This means putting away the Nutter Butters at night. Or guess
Oh,
what?
the
Not having a
Nutters.
full pack,
Yeah.
having half a pack.
Yeah.
And then maybe you dial down to 2, and then maybe 1, and then maybe every other day 1.
Yeah.
And then like what I do when I'm like trying to starve myself from candy is I have one thing at the end of the week, and I'm like, I get that, you
Yeah.
know? And then you do keto, right? And you do like a month without sugar. It's just
Is that what you're on right now? Is that
No.
what you're doing?
no.
Oh.
I just did that last month during
Oh, okay.
November. It was fucking hell
It sounds like
because it was during
sounds like it.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, plus two, discipline is probably the hardest thing for a human to do. To
Yeah,
hold yourself
really,
accountable. To
really.
hold your whole. It doesn't matter if you're a good person,
It's
a bad
game,
person.
It's a game within yourself,
Right.
and you are the only one around yourself 100% of the
Right.
time. You're accountable.
Yeah.
Right. It's up to you.
And accountability and that discipline doesn't judge if you're a good person or bad person, because a bad person could be hella committed to whatever they're doing,
Yep.
crime wise or not. But like you're committed to something and you follow through,
Yeah.
right? So it doesn't matter on that end. But I think it's the hardest thing to do in life, and that's why if you do it and you hold yourself accountable, it's a big fucking thing
Yeah,
because
man.
like most people can't. Big Ben going deep. Chase Claypool, sit down.
They threw a flag.
They
threw a
did.
flag.
Yeah. No, but I agree, man. 'Cause I mean, I'm
It's like saving money. It's like again, candy, shit. It can be sex. It can be TV. It can be
Right.
whatever.
buying
Right.
things that you need, not
Yeah.
that you want. That's
Yeah.
the problem. People waste a lot of money on the want stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty too. You know, it's like I want this, and then I'm like overpaying for it on
Yeah.
like Grubhub or wherever I'm buying it, and you justify it in your head, but you're like, oh, I'm really blowing $60 right now on food where I should probably be spending
Yeah.
20. You know what I mean? But you know, I get it. I get it.
Seriously, think about it though. If you invest that much more time into the things that you need, right? And then you get less of what you want all the time, you're
Yeah.
going to cherish and really appreciate what you want that much more when you give it to yourself.
Facts. Yeah,
You
I
know?
agree.
And like that's just like right as the book started, that's literally what it just gave me. So
Mhm.
I can't wait to get back to it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good shit, man.
and that's good. That you
It's
know,
good, it's
just-
good for someone like me.
yeah.
Trust me.
Well, especially if you have like addictive personality,
Yes.
you need to be told what's right and what's wrong, because sometimes like
Not just told, reminded.
right, but reminded,
Wow.
but seeing it like in verbal, like in word form. You know what I mean? It's like,
Holding offense.
yep, it's coming back. But you know, sometimes people need to see like goals on a piece of paper in front of them, not just have them in their head. You know,
Yep.
sometimes you need to be able to see the stuff visually.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Gang. Brittany.
Hold up. What'd you say?
Brittany, I have to say in her voice.
Hold on.
All right. She said, did he just say sex? No man ain't giving that up. LMAO. Something like that. I think that's how it kind of went.
It really all depends on how strong you are mentally, man. You give up that the pussy power, right?
The power.
That's what they call it. The power of the mystical diamond, triangle, slit. I'm not gonna go any further. You got it.
Oof. Fryermuth, baby. Fantasy points galore. NFL history, the largest comeback win in regular season.
Bro,
is
shout out to
28
hot
points.
dogs, bro.
12,
Shout out to
7,
motherfucking
80,
hot dogs.
Niners,
I love
Saints,
hot dogs.
38, 35.
Nathan, shout out to Nathan's, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then mustard only, no ketchup. If you put ketchup on your hot dogs, you should go to hell,
Uh-oh.
kill yourself,
Uh-oh.
jump off a cliff, eat a can of botulism,
Oh.
slit your throat, hang
No,
yourself
I wouldn't go that
with
far.
a tie
See, I do the-
in the closet,
Yeah.
and don't leave a note.
Hot
You're a
dog.
piece of shit. Kill yourself.
Hot
Thank you.
dog, ketchup, mustard, and relish.
We stop being friends after this podcast.
Hey, I'm just telling you.
Telecast.
Relish, baby. There we go. Nice check down. Go. 36-28. Vikings.
Oh, get up, you bum.
They're only down
Make
by
this a
8,
game.
too.
Make this a
I
game.
mean, it already is a game.
Snoop Doggy Dog.
Yeah.
Need to get a jobby job.
Oh, doggy dog needs to get a jobby job.
Woof woof.
Woof, woof, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Shotgun set, Big
All
Ben.
right, Big Ben is slinging it.
Ooh.
Huck it, chuck it.
There we go. Chase
Get
Claypool.
down,
Nice
get down,
catch.
get down. Up.
I'll take my time.
125 seconds.
Yeah.
Actually, that's 81 seconds.
Yeah,
now.
they got time. They got that. I don't know if Big Ben has the clutch factor in him. If Najee gets it, though, I mean, it's
No,
possible.
you don't want it plain. You just mustard. That's it. Mustard. Maybe some relish.
Brittany,
You know what I'm saying?
She said plain.
We
She
straight.
just wants the dog, but no bun. Is that what's going on? Hi.
O-Dog's in trouble, dog. O-Dog just got the eye.
No.
I'm just playing.
Rankin stats. I put everything on my hot dog, even chili. Chili cheese dog. 36-28. 4th and 1. Come on, Pittsburgh. Right there. Yes, sir. Chase Claypool. First down, Pittsburgh. Move the chains.
they got to spike it. Why are you fucking?
Yeah, get out of his way.
What are
Come
you?
on.
What are you doing?
Come on. Hurry.
That just literally cost them time.
Yeah,
He was
hurry.
fucking
There we go. Spike it.
showing off, bro. You're down by 8.
Yeah.
What a dumbass motherfucker. For Claypool to do what he just did, he just wasted 10 seconds.
No.
Anyway, what a moron.
He's out of here. Raw dog in my hot dogs.
Elliot, I'm
He said,
glad you feel me.
Nothing on it. A raw dog in that.
Raw dog, bro.
said
That's
raw
the way I
dog.
live my life.
He said, raw dog.
You remember that line in Austin Powers when he's like, condoms are for sailors, baby.
Baby.
That's the way I live, man.
baby.
Shout out.
Shotgun set.
Nasty motherfucker.
Second down and 10. Big Ben. Check down. Go, baby. Out of bounds. There you go. Good job. 16 seconds. Dude. Say, let's be real. We're all meeting up in hell anyway, so we might as well enjoy the ketchup.
Go to hell, Brittany, you piece of shit. You're fired.
Brittany, you funny. Brittany's a funny one. Brittany's a keeper. Brittany is a keeper. Brittany, you are a keeper. 36-28.
You know what rhymes with Brit? Shit.
The Colts, Patriots, jibba jabba.
I didn't say you were shit. I just said what rhymes with Brit.
Uh-oh. 36-28, Vikings, shotgun set. Big Ben going long, going deep, man open.
Picked.
Incomplete.
How did you not pick that, bro?
Yeah, that should have been. Breland, come on, man.
Bro, just pick the ball.
Yeah,
You know what sucks? If this goes to OT, I got to go.
I know. It's cool. I can call it. I would. You got to go to your concert, bro. It's all good. I'll watch. I'll scream at the TV.
You just gonna raw dog life, Elliot? Yes, that's it.
He said, yeah.
I am gonna raw dog my life, and you're gonna not tell me how to live it
Yeah.
because I'm a raw dogger.
New world order for life.
That way
brother.
you, that way you feel everything.
New,
You know what I'm saying? All the
new
sensations.
world order for
All the tingly
life, brother.
feeling.
Oh yeah. There we go. Nice check down. Block for him right here.
Get out of bounds.
Go out of bounds. Out of bounds. There you go.
Wow, bro, this just got to be
Yeah. One last play
wow.
for the glory right here.
All right,
But then they got to get the
everybody
two-point
stand up.
conversion.
Everybody stand up for this. I got to
Yeah.
stand up.
Yeah.
Get out of your seats.
I can't
Get
stand.
loose.
I can't stand.
You gotta
'Cause if
watch
I
it.
stand up, I'm gonna piss, dude. We don't want to have any accidents in the studio. Marshall Falk, what a jersey, dude! Sick jersey, bro. Sick jersey, bruh. Like, how many people actually have a Marshall Falk? That's like one of the coolest jerseys you could have. Yeah, Scott Hall, baby.
All right, one more play.
Yeah. All right. It's Preston Fabre, shotgun set. Pittsburgh
Two.
Steelers,
One hike.
36-28. Big Ben. Touchdown! Oh, he dropped it. Dude, that was Fryermuth. But I could have had two tutties, bro.
Oh my lord.
Oh my God. Fryermuth is a good. He's got really good hands too, so that was a little surprising. I mean, that's a clutch, hard play to make. But wow. Well, there you go. You don't have to worry about staying late. Wow.
My lord. All right, Brittany, go to hell. Sarah, go to heaven. Everyone else, I love you. Orion, always a pleasure, sir.
Yes.
Sir. Sir.
Yeah.
You see this, man? You see this? See this guy? If you fuck with him, I'll kill you. Love you, man.
Love you too, dude. All right, man.
You know what? Northwest Sports Fanatics, if you got a penny, if you got $1 million to spare, drop it down.
Yeah.
Because NWO, Orion,
Yeah.
and Swaggy P,
Yep.
a.k.a. Swaggy Pharaoh,
Swaggy Pharaoh.
for life, brother. Sweet.
Absolutely. Love you. Appreciate you guys. I got one question for you. Who you know talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan, your boy Preston, Northwest Sports Fanatics, and we out. Peace. Gang.